Right. Last time we left off, things weren't looking great. The kingdom has very rapidly descended into civil war. Your allies were missing, being optimistic, and Sonia, your mentor, has distanced herself from you in an attempt to stay neutral in whatever conflict is coming next.
Mhm.
It's been a couple of days, close to a week that you've been journeying now between leaving the island, going back to the fortress, going to the mistress's house, and now eventually arriving at the mountain range to the eastern front, just shy of where the borders currently lie. As you travel, the roads are unusually quiet. Usually, the kingdom security meant there was always a healthy movement of people, of merchants, of goods, and of men. Everything seems to have dried up. The landscape is quiet and vast, until eventually the mountains in the distance crawl closer. And again, as you travel up the mountain paths, the air slowly getting colder, snow beginning to fall. The first time you see a person is a wounded man sitting outside of the gates of the town. He looks healthy. He's been treated. Um, his um, his main breastplate has been removed. Clean bandages cover wounds in his face. Yeah, cover his wounds and halfway across his face. As he sits perched on a rock, looking over the mountain range and puffing on a pipe.
Quick
I
question:
guess.
Is Blake muffled to anyone else, or is that just me?
Yes, really.
Maybe slightly, but
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
still
could
I
you
can
hear?
hear it
Could you hear
fine.
what I said?
I heard what you
Mhm.
said. I just don't know. It's a bit weird, but it's fine. So is this my village, or is this something a different
Yeah,
one?
no, this is definitely your village. This is where you
Okay.
grew up.
I'm going to stride forward. Do I recognise this man?
You don't recognize him by his face, but you do recognize his armor as being part of the incrementum.
Ah, excellent. Um, I 50-50 shot on whether or not this is I'm assuming this is probably still loyal to the king and not Leon. So I'm going to step forward and raise a hand. Ho there!
He flinches as you approach and call out, but the fear in his eyes dissipates very quickly as he smiles at you and waves you to come closer.
I approach.
Oh, you had me worried there for a second.
Apologies, friend. I did not mean to startle you. You seem to
Yeah, of
have
course.
been through the ringer, so to speak.
His eyes kind of look out into the distance before snapping back for a second. Yeah, you could say that, but people of this town are friendly. It's
I
been
am
a
well aware.
welcome retreat.
Timaeus Thunderhorn. I am from here originally.
Say, Thunderhorn, you're
That,
Hermos's kid.
that I am. How is my mother?
Uh, she's inside treating to the rest of us. She's doing well, though I think we have her a bit stressed at the minute.
Well, I highly doubt my appearance is going to ease that in any way, but I would very much like to see her. Would you mind if we pass, or is there anything we need to do?
Hmm? No,
Well, I don't know.
you,
Times are a bit tough. I don't know if there's a registry in place or what's going on. It's always better to ask.
it's your town, mate, not mine.
Well, you seem to be defending it well, and you have my gratitude for that. Are you injured?
I was. Nothing a couple nights of sleep won't fix.
All right.
Wounds have
Well,
been stitched. I'll
I
be all
clap
right.
him on the shoulder. Thank you very much. We'll be heading in.
Of course. Uh, Journeying into the town, the lower section of the town is mostly residential. There's a couple of quaint little cottages built into the side of the mountain with a well-kept staircase leading up to the hot springs higher up. You see kind of dotted around the streets, um, quite packed. Like there's at least 2 dozen what look like refugees. Most of them soldiers, though there are a few notable civilians that you do see that are wounded as well as you approach. As you approach Timaeus, you see familiar townsfolk from your childhood dotting about, handing out water, food, replacing bandages. Among them, your mother and father. They don't seem to notice you approach.
I am going to immediately break ranks from the others and stride towards them and call out, Mother, Father, it is I. I
Uh,
have returned.
you see them stand up, look around, and their draconic eyes go wide. Smiles come over across both of their faces as your mother charges towards you and pulls you into a hug. Oh, Timaeus, you look so skinny.
So
She
tight.
pushes you up and like pushes you up, like squeezes your arm. Look at you, you're nothing but stick and bone. Sorry, skin and bone.
Scale and bone?
Come in, we'll get scale and bone.
Yeah.
Either way, we will get you something to eat. You know, take a leg off. Oh, are these your friends? The old lady, she's almost waddling and I kind of half bent over. Some of her scales are going grey. She's got some half-rimmed glasses on top. Oh, it's so nice to meet you. Please, I must know your names.
Right. Mother, father, these are my friends. I was going to call them my crew, but things have been a bit shaky recently.
They can
But-
speak for themselves, dear. I want to know their names.
Okay. Please introduce. This is my mother and father, Critias and Hermos.
Pleasure to meet you all.
Greetings, Critias and Hermos. My name is Dr. Esmeralda Locutus.
Doctor.
If you have any injured or people that need more immediate surgery, I am the person to go for. If you require magical healing, it is up to this man.
Oh, we certainly wouldn't say no to the help, but you've been on the road for so long. Yeah, I'm sure you want to rest.
Pleasure to meet you both. I'm Harper. I've got to admit, I thought you was Timaeus' sister, not mother.
You see the father kind of looks over, goes, "Oh, watch it, son."
Timaeus has just got
He's half joking.
his
He's joking.
basin
Doesn't have
is
to
in
worry.
his hands.
Does not have to worry.
Oh, don't worry, babe. You'd be getting the invite before her.
That takes him off guard. He lets out a nice hearty chuckle.
Timaeus is on the floor in like a cringe-induced coma.
Timaeus doesn't want to be here anymore.
No, can we? I've changed my mind. Can we go back to Esmeralda's thing?
And you, tall, dark, and handsome. I'm looking at you, Brendan.
I'm Brendan. Nice to meet you, man.
Nothing dark about him. He's a glowing golden Boy Scout.
Oh, he's dark because he's brooding still.
Oh yeah, he's still a bit sad, I suppose.
He's like on the verge of being a fallen ASMR at this point. We don't talk about it. And they're looking at you, Rivik.
He extends a hand, Rivik, but some call me the Ghost Wolf.
He calls himself the
Do
Ghost
they?
Wolf.
Wow, that's Anyway, of course you're welcome to stay in town as long as you like. I'm sure the seer would love to see you again. Of course, what's mine is yours. You're all family. She says, turning towards you, you're all family whilst you're here. There might be a couple of she gestures to the soldiers in front of her, men up in the hot springs, you know, enjoying themselves, but no charges for you guys. Again, you're welcome here. Make yourself comfortable.
Harper is edging towards the hot springs immediately.
Cool.
I think we
Timaeus,
kind of need it. We've been on the road without a proper bath for the past week.
Oh, he's not there for the bath.
all of you, feel
Sure,
free
hot
to make
tub scene.
yourself comfortable. I'm sure the hot springs are up there. I'm sure my mother won't mind if you avail yourself of them. Mother, father, what exactly is going on here? Why is the Stabalis injured?
No, this isn't the Stabalis, darling. They said they were Incrementus.
Incrementus? I would have known that, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then why are the Incrementus here and why are they injured?
I don't know. They rocked up the whole. I think it's close to a company worth of men, and who are we to turn down people in need of help?
I suppose that is true enough.
They've done us well in the past, keeping the mountains safe. Only reason why we've lived out here this long.
And
Other than that,
the village hasn't had any troubles. Everything's been okay.
well, we're a bit strapped for food. There's quite a lot of mouths to feed, but we're doing fine. We should have enough to last us before the next shipment comes
I'll go hunting.
in. You have no need, dear. We have enough to feed you for tonight, if nothing else.
Yeah,
And of
enough
course-
to feed Timaeus for a night is a tall order. And
They
would know
grew up
this.
with you. Yeah. Again, Sia Lev has been more than useful, but there's only so much one cleric can do.
Well, hopefully we can help out. I've got some news. I
Ooh, okay.
have officially become a cleric.
You too. Did you join the Church of Light?
I did.
No, he said light.
Oh no, sorry. I joined Life actually. I had
Life,
a friend
oh.
where I was working. She was the one who told me about it, and Harper here is also in the Church of Light. And well, with both of them being great examples, how could I turn away from them?
Oh, well, any church would have been fine for our boy. At least you're protecting people. You would know, Timaeus, that the only church in this town is a very small little people dedicated to the Church of Light.
Yes. What did you say the name of that other person was? CR something.
Thea Lev.
LEV.
Thea being his rank.
Yeah, I figured. And he's someone I know.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You
All
probably
right.
haven't seen him in in a couple of decades,
Yeah.
at least 10, 20 years. But
Oh.
you would, as a kid, you would have known him growing up.
Right. Well, fantastic. I'd love to see them all again, see how everyone's doing. But yes, I think now might be a good time to wash off some of the grime from the road.
Of course. Right. Whilst Timaeus was talking to his parents, what were the rest of you doing? Heading straight for the hot springs, or do you want to mill about town?
Hot springs.
Hot springs.
The springs.
Rivik, last vote.
Fuck it, let's have a bath.
Wet cats. Okay. You guys make it up to the hot springs first. You see a couple of soldiers, though in a smaller pool by himself, looking over the valley in front of him as the sun slowly sets. You see a familiar looking half orc that you would have recognized, that you rescued from the Eastern Front. Again, he is badly injured. One of his eyes is now missing, though it has been stitched up and repaired expertly.
Well, Timaeus ain't gonna be happy when he sees him. What's his name
This
again?
is not my problem.
Maximilian, right?
Maximilian.
I'm gonna call out his name questioningly. Maximilian?
He turns his shoulder, looking back towards you. Oh, you're Brendan, right?
Yeah,
You were with Timaeus.
yeah.
Huh. It's good to see you.
You too. You're looking a little bit more war torn. Right here, there.
Yeah, it was something. What are you guys doing here? It's a bit far out for your lot, isn't it?
Well, safest place to be right now.
You're not here for us, are you?
No.
You see him.
Timaeus is wanting to come home.
Make a charisma check for me, please, Brendan.
Okay, just general charisma.
Just general charisma.
Okay. That'll be 13.
13. You see, you have a natural aura about you, which means that this probably wasn't as difficult as it otherwise would be. He seems to relax. That's good to hear. I wasn't sure what with the whole mess. Come, there's plenty of space in the spring still.
Thank you. As I'm going to slide in near him.
What about the rest of you? How have you fared? I haven't heard good things about the fort.
What happened? We didn't. We went. We were on the ship. We were on the ship before.
Yeah. Oh, you were on the ship. You got off the ship about a week ago.
We got off the ship about a week ago.
Yeah. Oh, it was about 6 days ago now. We were on the Eastern Front, getting ready to try and push forward a little bit more. When we thought we had reinforcements, until they turned on us. We fought back. We did well. We were doing quite well, surprisingly. Olan stepped up. We fought them off for 3 days, and then the reinforcements came. Timaeus, at this point, you make your way up the mountain.
Max.
He looks over. There's a bittersweet smile in his eyes as he looks over. Timaeus, it's good to see you.
Likewise. You look like hell.
I fear I've been there, my friend.
What the hell happened? I've noticed all these incrementus here. You were in some kind of battle?
It was the Arcanum.
Oh, of course it was.
Whatever they rolled across us like it was nothing. whatever warfare was, it's not the same anymore. Not with machines like that.
How many?
I don't know in total, but I know of the 24 men here. For everyone that survived, at least 3.
And how many machines?
2.
Jesus. I mean, Navitas.
Yeah, it's a grim fate, but we're lucky to survive. Those are your parents down there, weren't they?
Yes, they seem to be just as I remember them.
Yeah,
I'm
they
glad the war hasn't reached them properly here, but how long that will last?
who knows? Well, what do you guys plan to do?
Still a matter of some debate, but the ultimate goal, I believe, is stop the Arcanum from dominating the world with their war machines, I think, is the general consensus. The how is where we're sort of hitting the brick wall there.
You must have friends outside the Incrementus. I know Leon was quick to tie you guys to himself, but doubt he was entirely successful.
He tried to get us to join him on this quest of his, but we refused, and well, let's just say it ended poorly. Still, by the time we got back to the fort, everyone there was gone. The people there who I had hoped we could rely on, nowhere to be found, and one of our other contacts, at this I glance over to Esmeralda, but don't say anything more, and I say, let's just say they were less than helpful.
Well, I mean, maybe the seer could help you with your missing friends, if nothing else. Assuming that he stopped himself.
Is something on your mind?
Or maybe the seer can help you find your missing friends. I don't know what's
Maybe
going on, but this is bad. Leon's already taken complete control of the Eastern Front.
already?
In 3 days.
Ignoring the fact that they are able to win battles with ease thanks to those mechs, how are they covering that much ground that quickly?
I don't know. It's superhuman. I don't know how to describe it. Even without the machines, the ferocity with which they fought was blinding. Again, if it wasn't for Olan's strategies at the last second, we would have been eliminated instantly.
Speaking
Without
of,
the Arcanum Pelt.
where is Olan?
He shrugs. I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Last time I saw anything, they were marching towards the royal encampment and were fighting the royal guards. But I don't think the front survived.
Any word from the west? Was it the west or the north that had the other sibling?
The west.
The west, yeah. Any word from the west?
Not yet, at least. Maybe unofficially. I doubt the administration is without sending stones, but nothing to us common folk, if nothing else. Again, it has only been 3 days.
Right. Well, regardless, I will be paying Lev a visit later, and we'll see what we can do. But for now, I think all we can really do is rest, wash this travel muck off of us, and I don't think there's anything urgently that we can do. So we might as well take a day.
Yeah. If nothing else, I think the men are probably going to drink your parents out of business.
Well, I mean, just so you're all aware, if you do drink them out of everything they've got, I expect at least something in return for them. They are my parents. I'll tell you what, this hot spring hasn't had a decent clean since I left. So, if you've got any people who have too much energy and too much free time.
Well, we're in no shape to fight, but I'm sure we can clean.
Still, okay. Right, well, in the meantime, let's wash, and I'm going to dive into the hot spring and,
It is divine. You can see why people go on pilgrimages to get here.
Excellent. Fantastic. Guys, the water's great. Come in.
They've been in there the
already
entire
in.
time.
Oh, shit. Guys, why didn't you wait for me? What the fuck?
Well, right. Before we wrap that up and move on to Timaeus going to see Lev, does anyone else have anything they want to do? Talk to anyone? Have anything happen?
I just only pointing out that the process of getting into the hot springs, Rivik is like horrifically scarred all over the place.
Damn.
We
I
do have
wonder why.
private hot springs for the shy, if you want to try those out.
Probably not shy about it. He's probably quite used to it by now.
Who could have guessed that the Arcanum were the bad guys all along?
I'm
Who
shocked.
could have seen that
Truly.
coming?
Oh yeah, this is
Good
the.
lord.
So Rivik,
Lord.
remind me, you don't like dissolve in water or something, right?
Do I roll a dissolve check, or is it just you cease to exist?
Roll a Constitution
No.
saving throw against the water.
So
Well,
it's
it's just because
technically-
you said that this was divine, and he's obviously part vampire. You know,
Oh,
it's
shit.
close to holy water.
He fizzles
just
away.
saying.
That's the
I
end
was-
of Rivik.
I was imagining more like the like a wet cat being dropped into a bath.
I
and
mean, that is
scurrying out
also
as quickly as he could.
applicable.
Does
He
Rivik
sinks
look like
into
he's
it and,
particularly- So does it look like you're particularly struggling in this water?
I think he strips off, is horrifically scarred, gets in, and you see that usual hot tub thing, and then within a matter of seconds, he just looks like a drowned fucking cat.
Yeah.
Just
Don't worry,
immediately.
Rivik, I'll help you. I'm gonna cast Banish on
No!
Oh shit! No!
I stab. I stab fucking Harper.
You bring your weapons into a hot spring?
I bring my weapons everywhere. I'm still in full
Bro,
play.
it's a fucking war. Of course we do.
Timaeus, where are
It's
you
full
keeping that?
plate in the hot spring.
Look, look. In all seriousness, if you're casting banishment, I will attack you because I said I would.
Yeah, go on then.
All right,
I am casting it.
all right. I'm just gonna use an unarmed strike and punch him in the face.
Okay, see if that interrupts the casting.
That is a 15 to hit.
I'm gonna say
Uh,
Harper, make a DC 15 con saving throw.
See you later, guys.
So I always forget to load it up on my phone.
I just want to say, I find it so funny that Rivik gets bullied. I find it so funny. If I was Rivik, I would cry, but it's so funny to me.
Been bullied
a
by two
practical
people
joke.
now.
Bullied
He's
by
only
an
really
entire
been bullied
fucking
by one.
It's just a
organisation.
practical joke. It's the
I did
third
sick
time
my
he's
dog
pulled
on
this
him.
same joke.
He did.
Yeah, but he's been
And that
bullied.
was to cheer up Harper, because Harper wasn't
Oh,
in
yeah.
the state to banish him.
The abuse victim meets a group of new friends who then continue to abuse him.
That's
Fun.
why
Yeah.
Timaeus is so pissed off by this. What'd you roll?
A 6.
All right,
yeah,
I punch
okay,
him in the
Timaeus.
nose.
You interrupt the casting of the spell. You don't expend a spell slot or anything, but it stopped.
You bap
Harper.
him on the head like an angry cat.
I have told you for like the 5th time. Don't do that.
Somebody doesn't understand humor very well.
Yeah, and it's you, dick.
Rivik, do you still have your muzzle?
Someone's pent up.
Technically, yes.
Okay.
I
Just
would like to deal with that. I would
Also,
like to deal with that at some point.
would you like to deal with it now?
Not in the hot tub.
Okay.
Wait,
Fair
are you
enough.
penned up in the hot tub? Is that what we're talking about? Is that the euphemism?
Whoa,
Whoa.
He's got a cage on, but it's not the face. What?
Muzzle. What? Anyway. Okay, so yeah, the hot springs are nice and relaxing.
I go and
After
sit
everything that you've been
next.
through.
So I sit between Harper and Rivik.
Yeah, after everything you've been through, a little bit of respite is desperately needed. And relaxed, again, the sun getting lower in the sky. You depart.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your thing.
No, you're fine, carry on.
Oh, okay. I'm going to, once I've replated myself, say, right, I'm going to go and do a patrol of the village, make sure everything's okay, there's nothing that's been missed. If you guys want, I'm sure you can crash in my parents' house. Just don't go in my room.
It's been unchanged since you left.
There's going to be magazines
or
under his
they've
bed.
turned it into a home gym. One of those two things has happened.
Oh,
Right.
Esmeralda's going to immediately go into his room.
okay. So, yeah, you see Esmeralda just dart away from the hot spring. The second you mention your room.
Oh god damn it.
Okay.
I'm going to join you on patrol.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so Brendan and Timaeus are going on a patrol. Esmeralda is going to raid Timaeus' room. Rivik and Harper, what are you two doing?
I'll look to help as a sort of a medic.
Okay. You'll just be tending
Tends
to
to
soldiers as you can.
any like say
Um,
ongoing wounds, should I say?
Make
help
a
with,
make a quick
healing.
medicine check for me.
Mhm.
Because I say we're not going to be spending spell slots because these people have already been stitched up, healed how they
Yeah,
can.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was like
So,
general maintenance sort of thing.
yeah, repairing bandages, cleaning
I've got
wounds
the
again.
image of Harper getting out from
Yeah,
underneath a
wow.
fat guy onto one of those like rolling trolleys that are normally under
Yes.
cars.
22.
Most of these people are barely able to stand. Like they are in rough shape. Rest is exactly what they need. But you are able to do an admirable job keeping them clean, refreshed, aiding their journey to recovery as best you can. So again, none of these men are in fighting shape.
Yep, that's fine. But yeah, my time will have
Um,
just been spent helping out.
Okay, Rivik, what are you doing?
Is there a town blacksmith?
Yes, there is.
My dad, isn't it?
Excellent.
It's
Shit!
Timaeus' father.
Yeah.
His mother tends to the hot
Excellent.
springs and is more or less a mayor, and his
my
dad's the
fa-
blacksmith.
Yeah.
I go and see Timmy's dad, but not to flirt with him.
Okay.
Boring.
Yeah, you find Critus in his forge, apron on, covered in soot, setting down a hammer and removing a pair of protective like glass visor.
We
As
should
you
be
walk in,
glad that Harper isn't here, sorry, because
just dripping with
that is a
dripping with
vision
sweat,
for him.
his muscles bulging. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
Like
Yeah.
quenches a sword and the steam just like trickles off his pecs.
Oh, Rivik, how can I help you, son?
I've heard that you're a decent blacksmith.
Try my best.
This contraption, I'm looking to get rid of it. I've been told it is particularly difficult to remove. I just wondered if you might have a look for me.
He's going to lean forward. I invite you to sit down, sorry, before like turning your head to the side and looking at the muzzle that you've got on. After a brief second of analyzing it, he's going to take a step back, put his hands on his hips, and allow a deep breath.
Oh.
Well, it's bad news. The inside of it is barbed. Any attempts to remove it will mean at least scratching up your maw, at least a decent bit. Good news is that it will hurt like hell, but the damage will only be skin deep. Any cleric will be able to fix it up, no sweat. I wouldn't be able to remove it without, well, bringing a hammer to your face, which he's gonna, by the back of his head, don't think that's the best thing.
So you mean like find someone strong to just pull it off my face?
I don't think it would take that much
Remove
effort to
it.
get off. It's more about the pain.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Well, thank you. I think I know a cleric.
He's gonna nod. If I can do anything for you, let me know. Before he goes back.
And with that,
Hmm.
unfortunately, Rivik heads to Harper.
Okay, we will get
is a
back
cleric
to
as well. You could go to him.
yeah,
It's
we will
too
get
late, he's
back
out of town.
to you two and Esmeralda and Italic. I want to follow this thread for a minute. Yeah, okay, you find Harper tending to the wounded.
Harper,
Oh, hi, darling. What's up?
as much as I am learning to grow to enjoy your practical jokes, I need something pulled off, and I hear you're the man.
Oh. What kind of way are we talking about?
Is this a sex thing?
Fade to black.
He's gonna let off some steam now.
Give me a second.
Fuck you, Josh.
We've killed. That's it.
Good.
We've killed Josh.
We are at war now, and there are no longer arcanum strings on me. This muzzle needs to go, but it's gonna hurt like a motherfucker. So I need help, please.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can help with that. Well, I mean, I'm not. To clarify, I'm good at healing and protection, but I wouldn't immediately consider myself the person to pull it off, as you say.
I can deal with the pulling it off. I just am in need of rather rapid healing post ripping off.
Of course. Just on our character, if I forget, with clerics, is it I can change spells on a level up, or is it a long rest?
Long rest. Long rest.
Hmm.
So you can basically just prepare whatever spells you want now. and
Yeah, I was
then
gonna say. Well, do we know if
yeah.
are we intending on spending another day here, or would it be we're leaving today?
Well, it's already nightfall.
We have no
Like, it's
plans of
getting late.
leaving anytime
I'm
soon.
I'm
really.
fully chill with just like actually taking damage and it just being a roleplay thing. If that
Yeah.
makes any difference.
Well,
just
I mean,
think
for
it's funny.
the sake of in character, so I'll go. Well, obviously, I can patch up anything that happens now if you like. I'm happy to prepare a few spells that might make the process easier on you.
Do you have any spells of morphine?
I think I'd have to consult
Alcohol
what
is
I have available to me.
Alcohol is a wonderful painkiller.
Excellent.
It's
you have
it's
an
up to
FP10?
you. Would you like to wait till the morning for me to be a bit more prepared, or is this you'd like to get the band-aid off now?
I can wait till morning. I've had this for years. One more night. Surely we'll be fine.
Okay, dear.
It's
Well,
just good to know that it's coming.
I'll see what I can come up with, and hopefully we can get that off of you with the minimal amount of pain.
Thank you, Papa.
With that, I need to read up what spells I could use for that.
Okay, whilst that's happening, Esmeralda, you beam straight for Timaeus' room.
Yep.
You see Hermos kind of, welcomes you in warmly, invites yourself to make yourself at home, and then you not push past her, but make your way past her and immediately find the right room. Timaeus,
I just
what
want to be nosy, that's all.
does she see?
Okay, so first thing you notice is the door has a little plaque hanging from it saying Timaeus' room, keep out, and then several like stickers of like skull and crossbones and like
No girls allowed.
No girls allowed, yeah, and a radiation symbol. None of that makes any sense to you, but it's all there. And when you immediately ignore all that and kick the door in, the first thing you notice is that this room is basically already a home gym. It's got like dumbbells in the corner and a full-on like weights bench to one side, and it stinks of like a teenage boy.
They have not cleaned it.
Oh yeah, no, it's been left exactly as it was. There's a plate with like something growing on it on one of the
It's a small
tables.
civilization that's slowly brewing.
Yeah, no, like the bed is still unmade. But as you look about, you notice that there is a remarkable lack of books because reading is for nerds, or so he thought before he left. You find many wooden practice weapons, and I don't want to DM for you, Blake, but if you roll me an investigation check to see if you find anything cool.
I'll allow that. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So he thought reading was for nerds until he discovered the best book of all, The Bible.
No, well, yes. 25.
That is a 25.
Underneath his bed, you find a box, and inside this box are Wet and Wild Dragonborn Weekly, and
Oh,
also
God.
his diary.
Christ.
You find his diary.
I am going to read through that diary like it's a textbook.
Ah, man, you learn all of the juicy gossip about how when he was growing up, he had a crush on like another kid, and then he moved away, and he was sad, and how he thought like the people in the town militia, this was obviously well before the kingdom, were really cool, so he wanted to become a cool too, so he started training, and how like he became like the best fighter in the village, and he felt really proud about that. And
What's the most embarrassing thing?
how about the time that when he was training with like his teacher, they hit him so hard that when he hit the floor, he shat himself. And he's like really sad about it because he thinks everyone knows, and he's like, oh man, I'm never gonna be cool after this. And then he talks about the time that his village was almost destroyed by a band of bandits that were too large, but when a lone warrior turned up and saved the day, and he was sure it was the king. And then the last entry is how he's going to go and join this royal military to try and find this fabled warrior again and thank him. And that's the last
So imagine
bit.
he's writing that bit of the diary in his mid-20s, still going. Anyway, now that you have this information, Esmeralda, what are you doing?
Get all away perfectly and never mention it ever again.
Uh-huh.
It is blackmail material.
It is blackmail. I
Fair
knew that
enough.
was coming.
Right. In that case, Brendan and Timaeus, you begin to venture around the town, performing rounds. You don't see any other familiar faces. These people are all stationed out east, which would be far away from where any of you were before. Yeah, you don't see anything immediately off. Is there anything particular that you're looking for?
Not really. Brendan, what do you think our chances are of actually taking out the Arcanum?
As in, do you want percentages, fractions, or just general vibes?
Do we have a hope in hell? We are just 5 people after all.
We have to, just us 5, we have, well, let's just say, getting the king to speak would probably be easier.
Oh, wonderful. Do you remember when me and you used to like believe in all of this? The king, the prince, the kingdom, all of it?
I still believe the king is a good thing, but bureaucracy killed it.
I hope you're right, man.
It drove Leon to madness.
I don't think so. I don't think Leon has the out of madness. Madness takes away accountability. I don't think he's mad. I just think he's wrong.
I think the Arcanum has just fed him so much, put so many ideas and just in his head.
Maybe. But again, that takes away from Leon's agency. Look, the Arcanum are bad. We know this. And maybe they've fed Leon lies to get him on side. Perhaps. But at the end of the day, Leon chose the actions that he has taken. He chose that when we chose not to follow him, he wanted us dead rather than just letting us go. He didn't have to do that. He chose to do it. Regardless of whatever extenuating circumstances there might be, short of straight up actual mind control, Leon has gone into this with both eyes open. And if we treat him with anything other than the respect of an enemy, this is going to end poorly.
Right.
Can you do that, Brendan?
You hear a crack in his voice when he says you're right. It breaks me. This is the only thing I've believed in for decades. Elias. I was raised on stories and ideas. And Well, seeing I was crushed and trampled on as well, it broke me, to be honest. I've had time to look through my memories and think about it, but it still broke me.
Well,
I feel back together now. You hear hysterics in the voice after that.
look, the thing about broken things is that they don't have to stay broken. If I broke my pike, I could take it to my dad and he'd have it repaired. Lickety split. You being broken isn't the end. It just means that it's time for you to become something new. And that something new isn't necessarily better or worse than what you were. All that matters is that you can live with whatever it is. Now, you've obviously decided you can't follow Leon in what he's doing. That shows a strength of character. You're willing to step away from what you've believed in the name of your morals. In my eyes, that makes you one of the bravest men I've ever met. The question now is what you want to do with the rest of your life. Whether you are going to stand against Leon, go find the king and do what he says, or hell, stay here and look after my village. I'd appreciate it. But whatever you choose, and I turn and face him and put a hand on his chest, you need to make sure you are all in on it. No half measures. You can't commit yourself to a task and then fold at the end. When you choose what you want to be, you better make damn sure that you are willing to see it through.
I'm scared, Tobias. I'm scared that if I do put everything back into a new idea, a new ideal, or just doing something different, and it doesn't work out, or if I fail, I won't be able to come back.
That's what I'm here for, mate. And the others. We'll be there to drag you back, kicking and screaming. I mean, look at it. Considering the fact that I've already got to play babysitter to make sure Harper doesn't keep sending Rivik to wherever the fuck he keeps sending him, and to make sure Esmeralda isn't doing weird science experiments whenever my back's turned. To be quite frank, you're my most reliable ally in the whole not shenanigans thing. So I will be damned before I let you just fall to pieces, because I cannot do this alone.
Well, looks like I found something to put my time into.
Wonderful.
Keeping you sane.
Thanks. I've also got another job for you. Your job is to make sure we never lose Johnny again, because I have no idea where the fuck he's gone, but last I turned my back and he just vanished.
I point over behind you, across your shoulder, where I like to think where this is Johnny just standing underneath the sun. Like there's a sunset. We don't know how there's a sunset behind him, but there's a sunset behind
Always.
him. And there's like he's just fading into the sunset.
He just fades out of reality.
Stand unshaken.
I mean, last time we spoke about him, he did say that he was just going to follow me about wherever I went. So I choose to believe that whatever's going on, he is always just 30 feet directly behind me at all times.
It's like the Holy Spirit, but an actual guy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, sure. But yeah, no, we
Okay,
finish our patrol and then we go back home, and I immediately go up to my room and look about to see if my parents have changed anything, and I don't notice that Esmeralda's been in there.
Brendan, walking back to settle in for a night's rest in this safe town, you feel inspired by the presence of your allies and the strength of this team against all else. Give yourself heroic inspiration for that performance, my good man. Right. Either way, by the time that you guys get back from patrol, Esmeralda, you're done rooting around, and Rivik and Harper have attended to your business. Everyone seems to be packing in for the night. And for once, in the last 2 weeks that you've had, it's a good night's sleep. It's a comfy bed. They're warm houses, and the night goes undisturbed. As you wake up in the morning, Tamaya's heading downstairs. I'm assuming you're already suited and booted in full plate,
Of course.
as you always are. You see your mother looking in the mirror downstairs. She's got like a lovely little button up on. She's polished up her scales, top of her head, make sure her glasses are nice. Really, Sunday dress type gear. Oh, Timaeus, are you going to be coming to the service, dear? She's trying to put in earrings, but then realised she doesn't have any
He is.
ears.
Why does she have?
Um,
But so many questions. Right, I shake my head. Yes, I think it's probably a good idea. I must confess, I'm kind of curious to see how Lev's doing.
Oh, he's doing just fine, dear. He's probably setting up for his for the sermon now. If you want to go say hi, I'm sure he won't mind.
That's probably a fair plan. When the others wake up, tell them where I've gone, and if one of them tries to send the other one to a harmless demiplane, tell him Tamaya said no.
Oh, they're waiting outside for you, dear.
Oh, good. Wait, I'm the last one up? What parallel world is this?
I think you just needed to sleep, my love.
This place is making me weak. I need to get... right. I had to drop and immediately do 20 push-ups and then stand up. Right, okay, back to work. And I head out.
What did everyone do before waiting impatiently for Timaeus outside his house? How did you guys spend your mornings?
Well, just first of all, Blake, with Rivik's muzzle that's on him.
Do you want to get that done now?
Well, does from what I've seen of it, does it look like to me that any sort of, should I say, like, capable level of strength is required, or is it a case of strength isn't the question? Like,
Strength isn't the question here. Tearing skin is surprisingly easy. It's more about being able to patch it up. Say, unless you're willing to risk having a hammer smashed down onto it next to your face, the only way to pry it out or pull it off is going to involve the barbs on the inside digging into his cheekbones.
So I'm not worried about the fact that, like, I wouldn't be strong enough to
No,
pull it
you
off.
would be strong enough. It wouldn't take a lot.
I will say, will the resident surgeon not help here?
I mean, again,
The funny thing is, I bet
She hasn't been asked.
Yeah, exactly. And
No,
I
I mean,
bet
I was
Esmeralda...
leading on to that.
I bet Esmeralda has like a file of some kind she could slip under the muzzle and file down the fucking barbs or something.
Literally. She has the tools for the job.
okay.
No, I was leading on to that. So once with that information, I would go to Esmeralda beforehand.
Okay.
Hi, darling. You busy?
No, but I have some gossip if you want it.
You bitch!
Do
You're not
tell,
gonna...
babes. Tell me all the tea.
I will tell him all the tea.
He shat himself.
He's
15.
crying with laughter. He's thoroughly entertained.
That's what you get for sleeping in late.
Mm.
As he sort of, like, he's wiping off a tear from his eye. Whoa! Still, that was a great start to the morning. Okay, but onto something a little bit more serious. So Rivik came to me last night asking for help to remove the muzzle that is currently on him. I believe achieving the task would be best getting your experience. I would be more there to try and both ease his pain and patch the pain afterwards, but I believe you would be better accomplished in the removal itself, if you'd be willing to help.
Of course, of course.
Right, well, let's go find Rivik then.
Where's Rivik doing?
Still trying to dry off the wet cat look.
Yeah, you find him looking in a quite
Clings to him like
reflective
a
circle.
ghost.
Yep. So when we find him, hi Rivik. I'm here with Esmeralda. We're here to get that thing off of your head.
Oh, a surgeon. I should have thought of that.
Don't worry, I've got that covered. But I'll be there as well to help the process and keep it as painless as possible.
Is that something I should bite down on?
Well, if we
It's a problem, you
find
can't.
a good sort of just a place for you to
Oh,
lie
fuck, I
down.
can't.
You have a muzzle on your face.
Ah!
Right,
Is
okay,
there anywhere
anyway.
we know that has like a good, just an area for him to lie down?
Oh yeah,
while-
there's like
Need
open
somewhere
stones that
clean.
soldiers have been treated on. You know, there's like combat stations, I should say, like medic houses that have been set up
Yeah.
to help treat the wounded.
I will commandeer
okay.
one.
Yeah,
you
as
managed to get a
Rivik's
stretcher.
sort of getting ready to sit down and get ready for the procedure. Right, now I'm just going to remind you, trust me, I know what I'm doing with this, and there's no practical jokes involved. I know I'm a funny man, but everything here is for your own benefit.
Can you cast
Uh,
banishment on just the muzzle and leave him untouched?
I was thinking the other way around.
Wait, huh?
No, so Esmeralda, because this is medicine that's involved directly with specifically surgery, could you make me a medicine check with advantage, please?
Yep.
What I'll be doing in the meantime is on the area where Rivik's going to sit down,
That was
I'm
abysmal.
going to cast
Oh,
a
sorry.
glyph
For
of.
some reason, that's not showing up on my roll. Would you mind rolling that again for me? Just, oh. Could you also add 50 to your roll?
And guidance.
Nice.
You know what? I don't know why I asked you to roll. You would have just succeeded.
I want to
Yeah,
say I rolled a
18.
1 in that.
So you would
That'd
know.
be hilarious. Rip his face
sorry,
off.
whilst Esmeralda is studying Rivik, what was you going to say, Harper?
So where he's going to be sitting, or like once he's ready, like once Esmeralda's ready to begin, I'd cast a ward of glyph?
Glyph of warding.
Glyph of warding.
Glyph of warding. That's
That
it.
takes an hour to
With,
cast, just so you're aware.
There's time.
I can
That's
do
fine.
this,
I'm just making sure.
beforehand.
More. Does Glyph of warding had a material component?
I
don't
don't know. To
believe
be fair,
so.
let me check that.
24.
Uh,
I swear.
oh
it
wait,
did.
actually, yes, it does.
What is it?
Powdered diamond worth 200 gold, which is consumed.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
I just realised that I've got this on Orpheus and he cannot afford it.
Your mind flicks back to the to when you had dozens of these inscribed on a single stone.
No, right. In that case, then, as he's going through the process, I'll cast resistance on him.
Okay.
Yay.
Which just it'll give him.
There is
resistance
fear
to
in Rivik's
all
eyes, but
attacks.
it's only because Harper is near.
Right, Esmeralda, you would see that this muzzle is almost joined to Rivik's face, around both his jaw and in his very prominent cheekbones. Where it's on like quite skeletal areas of his face, there's almost no give to like get tools in between, and the barbs are already nearly piercing skin. There's not really much hope of getting this off without injuring him. Your best bet would be some kind of local anesthetic to try and numb the pain so that it can then be healed properly.
Am I able to check the healers' tents that are around to see if
Yeah.
there's
Do
anything
you
that can
have
be...
proficiency in alchemist supplies?
Yes, I do.
Okay, in that case, you know what you're looking for. And yeah, there are some not literal morphine, but we'll call it poppy-based sedatives that are in some of the medical tents.
Nice.
It's quite common field practice.
Then yeah, I will make something as concentrated as possible and
Okay.
try and inject it using needles.
Are you just trying to knock him out, or are you trying to just
Trying to
numb
local
the area?
anesthetic the area.
Okay. Yeah.
Infusion of
Okay.
poppy, comfrey, and marigold.
With your 18, you very, very carefully slide a needle in just above his jawbone, and Rivik, you feel your face begin to go numb.
Yay.
You also probably
Try not
start
to bite
slurring.
your tongue, Rivik.
It starts slurring it. This feels good.
And then I will try and... I think I'll use a file to get it off as much as I
Okay.
can, if I can squeeze it in. I know it will be a bit jarring for Rivik, but...
Yeah. Make a sleight of hand check for me.
11.
11. You do an admirable job, considering, again, this was going to be difficult no matter what. You feel like this was definitely less damaging than just ripping it off would have been. Although, again, an amount of damage was unavoidable. Rivik, you are going to take, as I lower the die down to d6s because of the successful level, you are going to take 8 points of slashing damage as the muzzle comes off.
Because I've given him resistance.
8 points of slashing.
Resistance is a d4 to a saving throw, I think.
I thought resistance was a resistance to a single type of damage.
No,
for-
that's you're thinking of elemental absorb elements. Sorry, resistance. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like guidance, but for saving throws.
Is it? I thought it was. Hold on. Let me...
Now, a cantrip that just gives you a resistance to a damage type would be fucking nuts.
That'd be absurd.
Yeah.
Can we have that?
No.
Please?
That's a 9th level spell, mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Oh,
Yeah.
it's it reduces the damage by 1d4.
Oh, okay. In that case, so 8 reduced by 2 is 6 points of damage. Again, and
Is that
thanks
Blade
to No, a Blade Ward is +2 AC.
Ah.
Or kind of. It reduces the attack roll of spells.
Ah.
So I don't think it's available to Cleric. Either way, yeah, you. It's not a clean job. It never was going to be. But Esmeralda, as it comes off, helped by Harper's magic, you see nothing but 2 thin wounds along either of Rivik's cheekbones that are
I
slowly
will
trickling blood.
clean them as best as I can.
Okay.
And then I'll look at Harper, and if he wants to heal them, he can heal them. Otherwise, I'll stitch them up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I will heal them. Whenever
Okay.
it sort of seems appropriate to.
First level cure wounds.
Yep. Let's go with my free cast of it.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, no, that's what confused me because Blade Ward 2014 used to give you resistance.
You'll just heal back to full with that, regardless of the roll.
Yay!
Oh yeah, fair.
Thank
So yeah, Rivik, leaving you with nothing more than 2 thin scars that run along either cheekbone. Otherwise, unharmed.
Excellent. Now he looks even cooler.
Yeah,
Even
but he's
more
slurring
edgy.
like a motherfucker.
Okay.
He's slurring like a motherfucker for the rest of the session.
Yeah. I mean, it's more like again, it's like I said, your mental faculties are all intact. You just can't really feel your jaw.
Excellent. So he
gonna
can't,
drool everywhere.
even without a muzzle, he still can't eat shit because
He
he
just has a
can't
lisp.
quite tell where his teeth are.
He just has a lisp.
Oh, I like to imagine the fact
Thanks,
that.
guys.
No, it'll be even better because you'll be going to be drooling a lot. So it's basically.
Oh, real shit.
Okay,
Just
Brendan.
fucking dribbling everywhere.
Brendan, whilst you're waiting for those 3 to finish their surgery and for Timaeus to get his lazy ass out of bed, what are you doing?
He has grabbed his little notebook that is basically reverence for all of that is Leon, and has thrown it into the little fire pit.
Okay.
Boy.
Spreading this vestige of your former self. Yeah, you, not Leon, Timaeus, you walk outside and see your troop waiting for you very impatiently.
Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I slept in so late. Very weird.
It's childhood bed syndrome.
Maybe. Well, I was glad to see you're all up and raring to go. And Rivik, are you drunk already? Stop drooling.
Just like, does the full wipe where you like start with your hand and then fucking drag it all the way down your arm?
Oh, well, glad to see you're all up and about. And let's go and... I want to introduce you to an old friend of mine by the name of Lev. They are the... Seer is their title. They're like a cleric of light, I think, or a priest. I don't actually understand the specifics, but they're a pretty chill dude. At least they were the last time I saw them. So we go.
Okay.
We do
Okay.
that thing.
Cool. You walk up again. It's a small little stone church. It's quite quaint. Opening up the single wooden door and walking inside, you see brilliant stained glass. Which way does the sun rise? Is it on the east?
East, yeah.
Rises in the east. Yeah.
Well, you're the
Facing
GM of this world. You can decide where the sun rises from whatever direction you want.
No, it's thematic if it faces east anyway. Yeah, there's beautiful stained glass facing eastward above the main pulpit. The first few glimmers of the rising sun shining through it, casting beautiful lights over the room. The rest of the room, it's again quite a small church. There's maybe a dozen or so pews, and along every wall, coated almost head to ceiling, are candles on top of candles on top of candles, from generations of them melting down and putting new ones on top. The layers of wax coat almost every surface on the inside of the room. They start off very, very present, but they grow in number as they go closer to the altar at the front, where a mass of dozens, if not close to 100 candles lie spewed out along the back wall underneath the stained glass. In front of it is a steel brazier, maybe about 5 feet in diameter, which crackles with a lit flame. And kneeling in front of it is a very old looking human man. He wears simple white robes, somehow unblemished by soot. And around, you only see the back of his head as he's currently kneeling in front of the brazier, hands clasped together in silent prayer, with a silk headband covering his eyes tied behind his head.
This brazier, man. Brazier is a bra. Brazier
Oh,
is
Brazier
the
then.
fire thing.
Sorry, it spells similar. Sue me. Brazier. Yeah, as you enter, you hear his faint whisperings as he mutters his prayers.
I'm going to wander forward slowly, stand a few feet behind him, and wait for him to finish. Maybe like walk
He-
with some loud footsteps so he knows someone's approaching. But
Yeah, he doesn't move. His head staying locked down in prayer. But you hear him speak. Ah, Timaeus. So you have joined the blessed troop at last. I was waiting for it to come. So
I look down at my life symbol. Yeah, close enough.
I wasn't talking about the church, my friend.
You-
Come.
It's
How
been
may
a
I
long
help?
time since I've seen you, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really good at your metaphor-y speech. You think you can do me a solid and just talk straight for once in your life?
He breathes in deeply. You can see from the angle that you're looking at him on, he has a very faint smile on his face. How may I help you, my son?
Dude, we're the same age.
He's in his like late 80s.
What? Well, you said we grew up together.
No, you grew up in his company. He was your town priest
Oh,
as a kid.
I misunderstood that. Right, in
Yeah.
that case, well, this is my team. Say hi, guys.
Hello, sir.
He's going to slowly rise and look over you. Again, you see that he currently has a blindfold on. Ah, I see. Some of you too walk the holy path, though not in gilded lights. It's regrettable.
I mean, we had one of those, but things got weird.
Hmm.
Look, I'm gonna be blunt about this because I'm me. We're hoping you can help us find some people. With everything that's going on, we need some allies, and to be quite frank, we don't know where to find them. But if you can help us find some specific individuals, that might lead us to something.
You were wise to come to me, my child. The Church of Light specializes in this sort of thing.
Brilliant. I lean back to whoever's nearest to me, and I say, "This guy's always sort of weirded me out."
Is that why it took so long for you to find religion?
I mean, he didn't help.
The individual you seek, do you have anything of theirs?
Technically, I think I hold up my holy symbol because she gave this to me. I don't know if this counts as hers or not.
He is going to walk forward with slow steps, holding out his hand towards you.
I hand him the doohickey.
He grips it tightly, turns around and walks back towards the brazier, and again slowly settles down to his knees and holds the holy symbol into the flame.
All right, I'm gonna want that back.
He continues muttering his prayers before falling silent for a second, completely motionless. It's now close to 30 seconds that the holy symbol, including the hempen rope it's attached to, sits in the flame, but it doesn't seem to ignite. He stops, pauses, brings the symbol out of the fire, clasps it in his hand for a moment before holding it out behind him and still gazing into the flame.
I take it back.
Your friend is alive.
Oh, good.
I can say that much. She's imprisoned.
Do you know
Her
where?
mind is. I can see stone. I can see bars. Something thrums in the walls around her. Something alive.
Oh, good. Flesh cult have her. Fucking wonderful.
But she is alive. And, well, not unharmed, but stable, if nothing else.
Might not just be a crush cult. Might be an arcanum.
The poor dear.
The Arcanum is the flesh cult, or at the very least have ties to it. We know that Leon has been using something from them.
She's a member of the faith, is she not?
She's a member of the Church of Life, yes.
Surprising that her comrades have not come to rescue her yet. This must be dire.
Our comrades will come as soon as they know where she is. Do you have anything? A direction, a distance? Even a clue? Something we can start our search with?
I'm trying, Timaeus.
Try harder! And I punch like the nearest pew.
He kind of stops for a second and after ignoring your punch, then comes to a realization. And again, still blindfolded, turns to look at you, Rivik. Someone knows where she is.
Where the fuck are you talking about?
Huh? What do you
Arnhem.
mean?
You were imprisoned by them too, weren't you?
The Arcanum, yes.
I don't think I can give any more specific information. Whatever it is, it's resistant to divination, if nothing else. But that might not be necessary,
Rivik?
assuming you remember where it was.
Wait,
As in, she's in the same prison.
okay. We know where that is. We can get to that. Do you know a way in, a
been
way
there.
out? You lived there for years. You must know something.
I lived in a very small room in a deep, dark corner of that prison for years.
It's more
Didn't
about,
exactly let me wander around.
and Rivik, it's more about what's on top of the prison.
A roof?
Is it on the top?
You went there.
Wait, hang on.
You recognized it.
Maybe. Oh, is it the big ballista cannon thingy?
No. You guys all went there.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember. All I remember is dragon eggs that definitely explode. A version of Sonia's boss.
What do you mean? The boulder?
I mean more of the hub of the Arcanum's manufacturing.
The slave labor?
With the glyphs.
With the glyphs, where the tanks were produced, where they are currently building all of the most dangerous weapons the Arcanum have.
I mean, yeah, we know about the factory.
Okay.
I thought you were talking about something
Yeah.
more specific. We knew that.
No, it's more about what's on top of that.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
fine. Right.
Part and
right.
parcel. We knew that.
Okay.
That's why we were confused. I swear you mentioned something about a big gun as well, but maybe I'm going mad. Regardless,
Don't give him ideas.
he doesn't need my help. Look, right, so
Prison break.
you believe, I point at sort of Rivik and Lev here, that Althea is being kept in the same place that we visited before, that is where the tanks are being made.
Again, like I said, the visions are blurry, but it is the same place that Rivik was imprisoned.
Okay,
There's a connection there.
right. This is fine. This means we can kill two birds with one stone. We go to this place, we free Althea, we blow the place up. That means they don't have access to their tank production anymore.
That's probably one of the most heavily guarded fortifications, period.
You're right. And Lev raised a good point. The Church of Life wouldn't just leave one of theirs alone like this for no reason. If we can find a way to get in contact with them, maybe we can get our hands on some paladins from them to help us, even if it's just a distraction to draw out some of their forces so we can then get inside.
We can head back to. I could send word to my church.
Maybe, yeah, I wouldn't say no. If your father is like the high paladin or something, right?
High cleric.
He's a high cleric.
So he must have some sway. Maybe you can reach out to him. Do you have Lev? Do you have a way of sending messages over long distances with magic?
I can summon a vision in the eyes of some of my colleagues.
Do you have any of them that are anywhere close to the Church of Life's Church of Order? What was it? Yeah, the Church of Order's like paladin place.
I can organize a message, though I do worry about attacks on the road. Give me a second to study the army's movement, and I will see if I can find someone who can avoid that threat.
Okay. In the meantime, I turn to the others. Okay. Esmeralda, you seem the most likely to know this. Do you know how to make a bomb?
Honestly, probably, because she's proficient in alchemist supplies and smith's tools. She could probably make something.
Because I'm thinking, it doesn't have to be very big. Considering the fact that this place is filled with alchemical substances, those fucking runes they were making that were explosive, the dragon eggs that we still think are explosive, thanks to Brendan. Cheers, buddy. One small explosion might set off a chain reaction and level the entire facility.
Esmeralda could try.
Well, if you can give it a go and get back to me on that, see what that feasibly is like.
Esmeralda could blow something up or herself.
Maybe both.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I'm sure that you can reattach your own fingers. You're a surgeon. You've got this. That's how it works, right? Rivik, I know that you didn't really have a lay of like full run of the place, but you were there more than anyone else. If you could do your best, even if it's just a route from where you were kept to the entrance, that could lead us to where Althea's being kept.
I could try some memory recall. I'm sure once we get closer, I might be able to pick up on some things.
Well, he's hoping. In the
Failing that,
meantime,
there's always the dead.
yeah. In the meantime, there's not much else we can do until we get that message sent to some reinforcements. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go train. And I turn and just start walking out.
As you do, the Lev is going to raise a hand. It looks like Leon's army aren't headed further east. They're doubling back and going west. Luckily, this means there's a small channel which I could use to get someone from the south to travel southeast, which I might be able to sort something. Though I do worry if the army
is going west,
stops.
it means they're going after the other sibling.
As he says that, he stops, and you see the brazier in front of him snuff out instantly as he staggers backwards, panting.
Okay.
They're coming here.
What?
The civilians will be fine. They want to capture the soldiers. They want to kill me.
Wait, why? Why you specifically?
Anyone part of the Luminaris. He's going to point towards you, Harper, and point towards you, Brendan. If you value your lives, flee now.
Why would you not possibly come with us?
I need to get in contact with our clerics as soon as he's going to panic. In a panic, try and gather as much as he can. No, civilians, shit. He's just lost all composure in a moment.
Listen to me. Are they sending the entire army or just a detachment? This is a small village. Okay. Do you know how many? A rough estimate at best.
2 dozen.
2 dozen. 24 soldiers. And how many of the incrementers that are here are in fighting shape?
None.
And
I can attest to that.
What about the Stubbalis that are stationed here? How many of them?
There were no Stubbalis stationed here. This is out of the way enough that your mum basically did all the governance.
Okay. 2 dozen enemies. I know the terrain. They're going to be coming uphill, so we're going to have height advantage. If we can set an ambush, drop some boulders, we could limit some of their numbers. Okay. I think I can do this. I turn to the others. I'm not going to ask you to stay and fight to defend my village, but I would really, really appreciate it.
How long do we think we have until they arrive?
An hour.
Bollocks.
Okay. If you, Lev, get round the villagers up. Any that are incapable of fighting, take them up the mountain. The higher up they go, the safer they'll be, or at the very least, the longer it will take for the army to get to them. They're going to come here first, so we can rig this place as a trap. Use the buildings for cover. It's going to be a hard fight, but I think we can do this.
There's a mountain pass that leads up and then down into the valley beyond. They should be safe out there.
Hmm.
I'll take them now.
Okay, go.
He's going to nod and hurry out of the church.
Guys, we also might need to do some scouting as well, because if they're coming here looking for any of us, not us specifically, but anyone of faith, they might have a mage detachment.
That's an idea, actually.
What about the tanks?
That's a good point. I don't know if they're sending tanks. Wait, hang on. There's a thought. They changed the loadout, but they showed you the schematic, Esmeralda. Do you know how to open the tanks from the outside?
Do I know how to open the tanks from the outside?
Make a investigation check for me.
Please, dear God, roll a crit.
A 14.
14.
Rolls have
With
been generous
guidance.
there.
With guidance.
Is that a +4?
Yes,
Add
one
Add
D4.
50 to your roll.
A D4.
No, there's no plus 50 to this. 16. There is a latch which, in theory, if you was to pry open, could make it, actually possible to open it from the outside. Though it would still require a great deal of strength.
Regular strength.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll let him know that.
It's kind of like a mix between a crowbar and a lockpick.
Oh, also, different question related to the document that I read on the new tanks.
Mhm.
Will Dispel Magic help?
Dispel magic will help, though the tank is now more resistant to its effects.
Okay.
That
I
means
will
it
let them know
probably
that
has
as well.
backup. That means it probably has backup.
Oh, you do worry that. You do worry. Sorry, not worry. You do kind of think that maybe a mountain pass isn't the most optimal terrain for a tank to try and climb.
That's a good point. I want to know. I know everything about this mountain. I grew up here.
Yeah.
How many
pathway
paths
that-
up the mountain are there feasibly, and what is the most likely one they'll take?
The one that could take an army up, there's only one. It's the
Mhm.
path that you guys came up on.
Yep.
You would know that it's too narrow for the tanks. At its narrowest, it's about 10 feet across. The tank is at least 15.
Okay, that's good. So we won't have to worry about any tanks.
There are several mountain passes going up and over the mountains, but this is kind of like the hub before they split off, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this village did.
Is there any that would lead down the mountain that wouldn't be visible from the main path, but would maybe
Yes.
join up to it later on?
Yes, that's the path that Lev was talking
Taken.
about.
Okay. Because I'm thinking,
There are,
if we send two of our own, I'm thinking Rivik and Brendan round that other path, then me, Harper, and Esmeralda will be in their front and draw their fire, at which point you guys hit them from behind in a pincer attack.
I will make
Very
it
well.
very clear to everyone here. If there is a hint at me dying or us losing the fight, I am running away.
I'm not going to ask you to risk your life for my village, but anything you can do, I will appreciate.
No hard feelings.
Of course not.
okay, you've got an hour to prep. What are you
Oh.
guys doing?
I'm going to start moving as many boulders as I can onto that main path, propped up by like a log that I can kick aside. So I'll have boulders rolling down the track to crush people.
Okay.
That's probably going to take all my time, if I'm honest.
I'll make a lever system for that so it's easier to break down rather than you have to kick it. That in case you're busy.
Yep, thanks.
Okay.
One moment.
What everyone else doing?
Just taking a look at something.
As a ranger,
Mhm.
can I just so if we're saying we're doing pincer stuff, I just have Tomias point out where he specifically wants Rivik, and then kind of survey that area so I know what the area looks like, and I'm familiar with it prior to shit going down.
Yeah. Make a survival check for me.
Advantage because I give him all the information I have.
Yes.
Excellent. Survival with advantage. That's a +7 also. He. Excellent, because I rolled a 1 and an 8. 15.
15.
That was
There's a couple
horrible.
of like outcroppings that you could use to either get the drop on someone or hide away if necessary. The natural terrain here is definitely to your advantage.
Cool. Fine. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
An hour goes by.
I'm sorry, I was just going to say, would I be able to, would the town have what is it? Powdered diamond worth 200 gold.
Lev would have powdered diamond for his spells, and he's not going to say anything about you taking it.
If so, the spell, because I'd like to cast a glyph of warding, but it takes an hour itself. Would I have enough time to?
Yeah, that's within the time frame.
Cool.
Okay, in that case, then in the area where the boulders are set to sort of collide with the targets,
Yeah.
I'll also set an explosive rune
Okay. What is the
in
trigger?
the location. The trigger will be when rolling stone goes over the top of it.
Okay. Cool.
Ooh, nice.
Um.
I also have a
lovely.
question.
Yes.
My armor, I forget, was it ever fitted with slots or not?
Yes.
It was. Okay.
Yes.
I am going to remove 2 +1s from my pike and 1 +1 from my halberd and stick all 3 into my armor.
Oh, your armor only has 1 slot.
Oh, does it? Ah, shit.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm going to remove 1 +1 from my pike and stick it in my armor.
So your pike is going down to a level 1, and your
Yep.
plate is going to go to a token of accuracy. So you now have a +1 to your AC.
Excellent.
Love to see it. Anyone else doing any token swapping?
No.
No,
Cool.
I'm
And that
already got my max armor and
what's
weapon.
in what's your armor? Because right now
Plus
on the
one.
dock it's saying you have nothing.
Oh, I have +1.
How did you get
I
so you have 7
think
tokens of accuracy, which is
I
1, 2,
no, I
3,
paid
4,
for
5,
I,
6, 7.
we got another one. I paid 1,500 for it.
Oh, okay. I must have forgotten to add it to the dock. I do apologize.
Well, that was last session, wasn't it?
No, the session before.
Session before
Token
last,
of
okay.
accuracy level 1. There we go. Must have just slipped my mind. Anyway, so the hour passes. You eventually see, posted up on your Outlook, a singular figure approaching your village. He looks like a messenger. He's unarmed and he has no weapons. A scrawny-looking man in his late teens to early 20s.
He looks young.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm just typing magical because I just need one of those. Sorry, what's going on? I wasn't paying attention.
There's a man in his maybe very late teens to early 20s. He's unarmored apart from combat dress, and he has no weaponry. He seems to be holding a scroll in one hand.
I'm going to go down to meet him.
As you approach, he kind of stops for a second. His eyes go wide before he gathers himself and steps forward. He fumbles the scroll in his hand for a second before unraveling it, cutting you off before you can speak. Ho! I speak on behalf of. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, I speak on behalf of Major Prescott of the New Kingdom's Incrementus. I'm here to tell you that this area of land is now under the lawful command of one Air Prince Leon. Any members of the Incrementus found to be harbored by you or the townsfolk are to be handed over and reintroduced into our army. Any political dissidents or members of the churches are to be turned over as prisoners of war. We wish to negotiate this peacefully. Any conflict is to be avoided for the glory of our kingdom. As he looks up, he seems kind of proud of himself.
Son, this village has stood independently since long before the kingdom was around, and it will continue to do so long after the kingdom is gone. I'm giving you one warning. Take your men and leave. You do not need to die for Leon's ambition.
He's going to make an intimidation check for me.
I will. That is a 22.
22. Never know. Might be a lucky nat 20. I can find my fucking 20 there. You see him kind of gulp slightly as he lowers the scroll. Listen, we've seen this happen before. It doesn't end well. It's easier if we can just do what we need to do.
I am
Are you gonna-
Tamias Thunderhorn, lieutenant of the what was it called? No, not Stabalis, the other one. Incrementus? Increments. Lieutenant of the Incrementus and veteran of more wars than you know. When I say this village is unconquerable, I know of what I speak. Boy, when I say this to you, hear me. You may one day conquer this village as a kingdom, but I am telling you that you will not survive the attempt. Be gone or be dead.
Okay. He's going to take a very nervous step back, keeping his front facing you, before breaking into more or less a sprint away.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
There's 5 of us, and there's roughly, we think, about 24 of them. That means we each have to kill about 5 people each. Do you think you can do it?
We shall see.
Give it the old college try.
At the very least, we
Okay.
slow them down.
Okay.
Okay. As you wait, eventually the sounds of shifting armor begin making their way up the mountain path. From your vantage positions, you would see roughly a dozen men falling in rank behind 2 other individuals. One, based on what you can tell from their dress, Timaeus, one is a captain, the other is a major.
Do I recognize either of them?
You do not.
Okay. I'm going to wait until I think I can judge as many as possible are within the boulder's range before I loose it.
Okay. I'm going to have the captain and the major roll perception checks.
I was
Just
going to say to that, would I have been able? Could I cast a pass without trace before?
You can, but that's going to affect you guys, not the boulders.
I'd still say it's worth it.
Okay, yeah. If that's worth it, then you absolutely can. Which means it's going to be that guy. Perception as he rolls okay. And okay, yeah, shit. So you see the major charging forward confidently before the captain places a hand on his shoulder and points in your direction. It's clear that he's not pointing at you, but instead of the boulders that you have stationed on the hilltop below. Do you see them not breaking to a? Sorry.
The moment they notice I hit the thing before they have a chance to
No,
get out of the
okay.
way, you know.
Fair enough.
I don't want them getting out of the way.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so they're going to make dexterity saving throws as the boulders tumble towards them. That is going to be they're not really quite good at those. Yeah, for the major, that is going to be a 25, and for the lieutenant.
Oh wait, hang on. Was it just those? No, sorry. To be clear, I thought the rest of the major troops were behind them. I wouldn't have done it if it was just.
There's a dozen men, and then the lieutenant and the.
Oh, so are the dozen men in the path of the boulder?
Yeah, they're also there.
Cool. Just making sure.
But both the lieutenant and major succeeded, which really isn't surprising.
I thought it was captain and major.
And then, sorry, captain and major. Yeah. Yep. Captain and major succeeded, and I'm going to roll a group check for them. I'm going to do a tiered thing. They rolled that, which means we'll roll that die to see how many of them are removed.
24.
You were able
hopefully.
to. There's only a dozen men there. A dozen men, and then you can only see 12. However, you do eliminate 3 of them as the boulders strike, and it's a gruesome sight. It is painted the mountain pass with their blood. A couple more dive out of the way as the boulder rolls towards them down the hill, just surviving.
Well, as they're doing this, they are then going to have to make another dexterity saving throw at my explosive rune.
They certainly will. Right, so that's going to be another dex save from them. It's going to be what's the DC?
guess it's just says dexterity saving throw. I'm guessing it's my
Yeah, it
DC
should be
save.
your
Yeah,
spell
it is.
save, I guess. So
16.
go on.
Okay, so major succeeds. The lieutenant succeeds. And then we'll roll another 2 thing. Oh fuck! Okay,
Did they
2
roll
natural
natural
20s in
one?
a row. No, they rolled the soldiers rolled natural 20s.
Oh shit.
Roll damage then, because we'll see how much
They
the
will
lieutenant
still
and the
take
captain
damage,
take.
yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
And where it's fucking detonating, I'm sure it'll still take out some of them, even on a success. We'll do like a half damage thing.
Yeah, it is half damage on a success.
So how much would
Where
that
is
be?
Glyph of Warding's damage?
Mhm.
Fuck it, we'll use the PC one while I have it here. Slow roll dice. This will be acid damage.
Okay.
22.
As you horrifically burn a few of the soldiers in the troop, you take out another 3. That's half of the soldiers that are there taken care of.
Good.
23 half down to 11. So the lieutenant is going to take that much.
The major
Right.
or
Well,
captain.
yeah.
There is no lieutenant.
Major.
I'm the lieutenant.
Sorry, captain. So the major and the captain. Major and then the captain are going to take 11 points each, which brings them down to that. 1, 2, 3, and that is going to take. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then we'll just do. Sorry, I could have got this ready sooner. I do apologize for this.
All right, don't worry about it.
Right, infantry. Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's going to be 6 left as you guys rock up. Or as they rock up, sorry. Okay, so you take out half of the major and the captain's forces behind them. You see the major raise his greatsword and order a charge as he begins sprinting up the hill.
I start throwing my spear down at them. Yay!
Okay. In that case, can everyone please roll for initiative?
Mm-hmm.
Yeet, yeet.
Okay.
Here comes my usual terrible initiative roll.
Yeah,
That's half a
same.
roll
I've got
damage
advantage on this motherfucker. I still can't roll well.
I'm
Rolled a
basically
6, and that's a total of 14.
out of 4 with a 4. Total 4.
Okay.
Wow, that might be the highest he's ever rolled. I got 11.
We've all rolled abysmally.
Yep.
Yeah,
No, I'll have you know that is top tier for half of your initiative rolls.
Okay. So the major is going to also roll fairly badly, but luckily his dex is not bad. So that's going to be a 18 from him. 18. The captain is going to be a little bit better at that. Yeah, he would be. Yeah, captain rolls 21.
Darius' captain's going first.
Yep. And then the guard are going to roll also abysmally.
Yay!
As they roll, what's their plus? I don't think they have much. Yeah, their dex is flat, so they just roll a 3.
Neat.
Fantastic. Soldiers. What did everyone else get?
Right, I got Rivik got the highest at 14.
Yeah, okay.
Then I got the second highest at 12. With
Okay,
Harper
one second.
right behind me with 11.
Rivik. Harper.
Then
For Rivik,
Esmeralda.
Timaeus.
So
Harper.
Rivik, Timaeus, Harper. Then you got Esmeralda with a 9.
Esmeralda. Yep.
And Brendan got a mighty 4.
Technically better than the soldiers.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
We're
complain
not
too
made
much.
for initiatives,
We
are we,
are.
guys?
We never go first, but we sure as hell go last.
On a
Okay.
side
We
note,
end fights. We never start them.
Not for any
Would
lack
they-
of trying on our part.
would the enemies know where anyone, excluding Timaeus, actually is?
I thought you guys were all bunched up near the rocks, weren't you?
Yeah, I thought it was me, Esmeralda, and you up the top with those two, with the other two in
Yeah.
the pass behind them. Which now it strikes me, those two probably should have rolled a stealth to stay hidden, but
Yeah, oh well, they're
yeah,
hidden
never
now.
mind. Yeah, cool, excellent, love it.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, I mean, yeah, if you
Um,
wanted to be hidden elsewhere, you can. That's up to you.
It's not particularly necessary for me.
Okay, so just confirm it's Rivik and Brendan.
Yeah, Rivik and
Yeah.
Brendan.
Okay. Right. So the major is sorry, not the major. The captain is going to go first, as he is going to start by sprinting up the path. As he does so, pulling out his short bow. What's his range on that? 320 feet of max, 80 feet is short, so he wouldn't have disadvantage. As he is going to unleash, seeing as you're the one that pulled the boulder, he's going to fire 3 bolts at you,
Bring
Tanea.
Bring it on.
First one's going to be a abysmal 14.
Block.
Second one is going to be a 22.
That is exactly my armor class.
No, fair enough. And the third one is going to be another 22.
Okay, so 2 hit me.
2 hit. That's going to be 2. Okay, yeah, let's go. You're going to take 23 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
You then see him as he's sprinting, kind of like clutch his like acid burns as he steals himself.
Second
As he's
wind.
going to second wind. As he's going to regain an amount of hit points that bring him back up. Oh, actually, not. He took 11. Yeah, he'd be back to full.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Not impressed. I can do that too.
Lovely. It's then going to be the mage's turn as he charges ahead, keeping in line with his subordinate. He is He is then going to order for the captain to strike again, as he is then going to loose
Another bolt.
another arrow at you, Tanea.
Mm-hmm.
But he's going to do that at the end of the captain's turn because it's a legendary action. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Okay.
Which does hit, so we'll roll. As you are going to take 11 points of piercing damage.
That's fine.
The major is then going to use his action to dash as he gets 60 feet further up the mountain path, nearly crossing into the borders of the village. It won't be long before he's able to wrap around to your position.
Okay.
Right, but he is leaving his men behind. Rivik, it's your turn. You are currently positioned above them on the mountain pass behind.
Okay. Do I have? Oh no. I just saw fog cloud, but then that also makes it difficult for us. So never mind. Are they all bunched together by any chance?
So the soldiers are at the back. Then you've got the captain 30 feet in front of them, and then the major 30 feet in front of him.
I could spike growth the soldiers at the back.
I'd say you do spike growth. It's probably easier to do it at the front or in the middle.
Oh, because then they have to walk through it.
Well, no, because if you do it in the middle of them, no matter where they go, they can't. If you do it in front of them, they can just turn around and come after you. If you do it in the middle of them, at least then they'll be hit. But if you do it behind them, then you'll cut off their retreat. But then obviously you'll also mean that Brendan will struggle to then close in and engage.
Good point.
So
I will revert to my usual and probably stab the shit out of them then.
So you're going to drop down onto the pass next to them. Whereabouts are you doing that? In front of whom?
Take out the chaff.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I will indeed take out the chaff, please.
Okay. So you drop in front of the crowd of hapless soldiers behind them, twin swords drawn as they look on in fear. Roll to hit.
Oh, Excellent. I have a perfect idea. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, yeah, actually, I need to roll my attack first, and then I've got some wraithbound shit that's about to happen. Here's my attack with my short sword. Christ, that's a +8 to hit. Wild. That's a day 20.
30-20 hits.
Excellent. So I will let me just read this out first to clarify. So, shadow tactic, brutalize. When you hit a creature with an attack roll, you can expend a wraith die to attempt to scare hostile creatures nearby. Add the wraith die roll to the attack's damage roll. Hostile creatures within 15 feet of the target must succeed a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened until the end of your next turn.
Say they're two abreast, 3 in a line, so they all would be in 15 feet. Yeah, cool. So you had a
There
red
are
die
no
for damage.
strings on me.
You had a red
Yes.
red
So,
die. Okay.
what the fuck is my damage? Shadow tactic, brute sight. Right. Okay. So this is just the wraith die damage. That's a 3. Let me mark that off, and then my actual attack damage will be. Fuck me. There's so many things on this sheet. Wow, that's abysmal.
9 damage
6.
in
So a
total.
total of 9 damage to the first
Okay.
guy,
Tally
and they
with
all
the
have
crowd.
to
Well,
roll a save.
they have 9 hit points each.
Oh, good.
So bearing
Oh,
in mind
excellent.
you're using the shadow tactic brutalize. How do you kill this one?
I think he drops down from the ledge, short sword pointed down,
Hmm.
fully impales the skull of this guy, and is kind of just like riding him for a second
Before just
before he
driving him
just
into the ground.
collapses. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Pulling your bloody sword out of his body, you look at the crowd in front of you. I am going to roll individual saves for all of them because they're kind of how those abilities work. Was it a wisdom save?
It is a wisdom save, please.
Okay.
They must save to not shit themselves mentally.
When was the DC?
15.
15.
Also,
That is gonna
while
succeed.
this is happening, Harper's gonna like fan himself for a second. Oh, that's kind of
Okay.
hot.
Okay. So you are going to slaughter one of them.
Yeah.
You're going to slaughter one of them. 3 more are now scared, and the 2 at the back didn't quite see what happened, so they're fine.
Oh, they're gonna fucking.
Either way, yeah. Frightened, uh, frightened, and frightened. Okay, marking that down so I don't forget. Yeah, lovely.
That's my first attack.
That was.
The 2 that did not see that happen, are they
Yeah.
within swinging reach?
No, they're at the back, so they'd be 15 feet away from you.
Damn.
So the ones in front of you are the ones that are scared.
But the ones that are can they? If I run, do the frightened ones get opportunity attacks?
It's more about the space they occupy. The path is 10 foot at breadth, and they're currently all they're standing shoulder to shoulder, more or less.
Right. Okay. So they're just in the way.
Yeah.
Stab
Okay.
a dude.
I'll tell you what I will do. Oh no, I can't do that. No, I can do that. I can. No, I can't.
What roller
Fuck,
coaster of
so much
emotions this is.
You can teleport as a bonus action. You can do that.
Oh, I can do that. Yeah. No, I was thinking because I've got another, I've got another tactic that means if I can hit someone and teleport to them, but I'm pretty sure I wrote it in that I can only use one tactic per
Yeah,
turn,
probably.
which
But
makes
you can
sense.
teleport as a bonus action, so do that thing.
I do that thing.
You
Are you
flesh
still-
teleport
Oh,
to the back lines of this troop.
Are you still slurring your words?
excellent.
He's
He's
locked
not
in, don't
slurring.
worry.
He's just dribbling. He's locked in, but there's spitters going
There's a bit
everywhere.
of drawl.
Mm.
Makes it more scary.
Oh, good.
It's like he's
So
frothing at
that
the
was
mouth.
attack
Oh, no.
number 1.
Yeah.
Attack number 2 will be if I Oh, fuck it. Let's just keep it simple. Right. Okay. Second attack is a different target, so it is not with advantage, but it will be the short sword stab. That was dog shit. That
Unfortunately, that misses.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
You did roll a 1. Unfortunately, that does miss.
Sadness.
As the soldier just steps out of the way of your blade.
You know what pisses me off? That I've just fucking killed a guy enough to shit up other people, and then I fucking teleport in front of this guy, and I just whiff.
To be fair,
That's
it is
the game,
the
man.
most unpleasant form of teleportation I think has ever been conceived.
Yeah, it's
This is
not
true.
fun. It would throw you off your game a little bit. Anyway,
Okay,
Not for
and
ambushes.
then I've got my dagger with Nick,
Hello?
not with advantage because I whiffed. Huh! That's a 26 to hit. Eat that,
26 hits.
prick. Huh!
7. You drive this
7.
blade, Emma, through the armor of the soldier in the back. He's not quite dead, but oh my god, he's losing a lot of blood very quickly.
Fucking good. And I can't make that full attack, can I? Because that's a bonus action thing.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's my turn. Good day, sir.
Lovely. Timaeus, the Major is rapidly closing in.
How far away is he from me?
Currently, he's, I'd say, another 60 feet.
60 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to move 30 feet straight towards him.
Mhm.
And then I am going to... I'm going to huck a... I have disadvantage if I do that.
Sorry, I meant to say, before you make any actions, at the end of your turn, Rivik, the Major is going to take a legendary action, and he is going to pull out his short bow and strike you, Rivik. Not Rivik, sorry, Timaeus.
Okay.
Oh, excellent. That's fine.
Shut up, fucking
That's,
dude.
unfortunately, that's only going to be a 17 to hit.
What do you mean, unfortunately? That's amazing. I block it on my shield.
Hell yeah.
All right, first thing I'm going to do on my turn is I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself, which is going to buff my armor class to 24, if anyone's interested. Which
I'm interested.
would have stopped
bit
every single one of
outrageous.
those attacks if I had a chance, but, you know, it didn't, so it's fine. Okay. Then, now I've done that, I've got movement, so I move 30 feet towards the Major, because he's closest to me. And that means I'm 30 feet away from him, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
What would be the best bet here? That would be a waste if I'd used it now, so let's hold on to it for the time being. I've got one use of that, which would be... 38, or I could do 2 of those, which would be a higher chance to hit, but would do less damage overall. Actually, would it? No. Yeah. Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to throw a javelin at this guy.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Get javelined, fool. Natural fucking 20.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Get the fuck out of my village. Yeet! So that is 10 points of damage, and he is going to be slowed. Actually, let me check something. I need to make sure something is clear first. Is it just melee attacks? No, it's with a weapon. I'm going to savage attack of that and re-roll that damage because I don't like the fact I rolled a 1 and a 3. I can do better.
Okay.
Famous last word.
Yeah, well... No, it's way better. 15 points of damage, and he is slowed.
15. Lovely.
Okay, so that means he loses 10 feet of movement speed on
Yes.
his next turn. Then I'm going to throw a second javelin at him because I can do that. Yeah! That is a 19 to hit.
A 19 actually, yes, a 19 does hit.
Woo!
Looking at the wrong stat block.
Get hit by another that's a savage attack of that because I can do better than a 1.
You can only savage attacker once per turn.
Wait, can I?
Yeah.
Ah, crap. Okay, in that case, it's 7.
7 damage, which is going to bring him down to that. Yes.
Okay. That means that... oh, shit. 1 second. Yeah. Well, I've used my movement, my bonus action, and my action. I think I'm done.
The Warlord is going to use his second legendary action to command the captain to strike at you again.
Bring it on.
That's going to be 18, 10, 18 plus That is plus 9 to hit. 27 to hit.
27?
Yes, plus 9 to hit.
Fuck. Okay, that does hit me.
As you are going to take 6 damage. As that's going to be 11 points of piercing damage.
Cool. And a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
That is enough. I succeed.
Fantastic. That's going to be the end of his legendary action.
Mhm.
End of your turn. Brings it to Harper.
How is Timaeus looking?
5 points above bloodied.
Okay. How far away are the two named enemies?
One of them is 30 feet away from Timaeus, and one is 30 feet away from that.
And I believe that I'm 30 feet ahead of you because I've started next to you, I think.
The way that I'm imagining it is you guys were off on the bend to get onto the path with the boulders. The right angle of the bend is where the major is, and 30 feet below that is where the captain is.
Will I be able to make it so I could be within 30 feet of both the captain and the major?
You could be within 30 feet of one of them. But no, you'd only be able to get within 30 feet of the major because you're on a ledge at the minute.
That's
Yeah.
disappointing.
So it's just the major.
Oh, that's something I forgot to ask. This battleground we're on, does it have any sheer, vertical drop cliffs that we
Yes.
can maybe throw people off of?
Yeah, the one that you were currently stationed where the boulders dropped were a sheer drop that in 60 feet leads to the path they were climbing.
Ah, okay. So if we get them up there, then we can kick them off.
Yeah. There's also a sheer drop further down, from past where they were. So if you push them back, then you can get them off.
Good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, I'm gonna go on the idea that Timaeus could survive one more round.
Oh yeah, I'll be fine. I've got this.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person at level 3 and target both the captain and the major.
Okay. So that's
They-
wisdom saves, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
You begin to grip the mind of the major, but something within him stirs as he's going to try and re-roll the saving throw. And this time succeeds, as I'm guessing it's 17 succeeds.
Yeah.
As he uses Indomitable and succeeds. That's one use marked off. And then the captain is going to...
Wait, does Esmeralda have that thing where she can reduce from a saving
That's
throw?
a good point.
Not anymore.
Oh,
I
the
don't
new
think.
one. The new one.
It's slightly different. I think I increase a roll you do instead.
Boom. Hashtag bring back 2014.
When you're a creature, you can see fails in an ability check. You can take a reaction to add 5 to the roll.
Okay. I mean, it'll come in handy. Just
Yeah.
not in this situation.
The captain is also going to fail, but he's also going to use one Indomitable and roll a 16.
DC is 16.
Me speaks.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you've used a use of Indomitable from both of them, which is not nothing.
Okay.
Which means they're within fireball distance that they can't survive.
I don't think there's anything I can do with my bonus if I use the spell.
Don't you have a channel divinity that you could use?
No, they're all actions.
Ah, okay.
No, that's going to be me. Yeah.
At the end of your turn, the major is going to use his last legendary action, as he's going to feel the incursion into his mind and then point, marking you as a member of the enemy.
Oh shit.
As he is then going to order the captain to turn and fire onto you instead. Which is going to be, he still has advantage because he's still above that. That's a natural 20.
Ah, crap.
Good lord. So it's going to be 66. That's going to be 26 points of damage.
Okay.
As this bolt flies through the air. That's going to be the end of the legendary action, which then brings it to Esmeralda, your turn.
Oh. Are the major or the other one particularly injured at all? Or are they full health?
The major has taken some damage from Timaeus.
Okay. What are they wearing?
Plate.
Wonderful. How far are they from me?
From you, 60 feet.
Okay. Okay. Give me just a second. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to cast heat metal on their plate.
Okay.
On the plate
Okay.
of the major.
So that's just an immediate 2d8 damage, isn't it?
Yep.
Roll for it.
Oh, wait. No, is it? Oh, yeah, because he's not going to doff his armor.
No.
It's just 2d8. That is 6 damage on him.
6 damage. Love to see it.
And
Okay,
then
as he winces in pain from the hot iron.
I'm going to send my dog to stand next to Timaeus
Okay.
and then bite him.
Timaeus
Oh.
isn't within melee range yet.
Oh.
The dog bites me instead.
Got to hit someone.
Nah, the dog's still going to go for him. Yeah,
As
the
in,
dog will
it's still
go
gonna-
bite him.
Okay, cool. At the end of your turn,
Yeah, but
Brendan,
The-
you have just seen Rivik drop down.
hey,
as
you
the powder
haven't let
shells
my
are
dog roll yet.
Dog
Oh,
bites.
but how can he roll?
Well,
He's
dog-
not.
He's got no. He's gonna instead of standing next to me, he's gonna go attack the major.
So does the dog have a movement speed of 60 feet?
Oh shit, no, you don't.
Yeah.
So he moves.
So the dog can action dash
Dog
to
can
get to
run
the
it.
major?
Yeah, dog will
Yeah.
run
Okay.
and then just stand in front.
Okay.
Grr.
Growling. Brendan, it is. Yeah, you've just seen Rivik drop down and slaughter one of these guards, terrifying the rest. What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm just double checking if I have like Misty Step or something. Yeah, which I do. So I am going to. I think I'm going to try and get down there and start attacking as well.
When you're dropping down, are you dropping in front of them next to the scared ones, or are you dropping behind next to Rivik?
I'm going to go next to Rivik, so
Okay.
we can team up.
Rivik, a colossal mound of metal drops next to you as Brendan collides into the battlefield like an asteroid. What
Can I
would you like
aim
to do?
for one of them?
Sorry?
Can I aim for to land on one of the combatants?
Make an athletics check.
Athletics.
Yeah. Try and steer yourself.
Natural 20.
Okay, yeah, you're able to land directly on top of them. Roll with advantage.
He explodes into gore.
Comes in
Is
like a
this
fucking
an attack
hilltop.
or how?
Yeah, no, make an attack roll with advantage because you're dropping on top of him.
Holy balls!
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
What's with the crits? What?
I don't know.
don't
Everyone's
know.
critting constantly.
To be honest, Connor, I don't think you're gonna need the smite to kill this guy.
No, that's 2d. That's 4d6 plus 3.
Yeah,
Plus an extra 2d6 for my weapon,
yeah.
and
So
plus an extra
60
2d8 because I'm level 11 now. So
That's 68 plus
63 plus
2d8
2d8.
plus. plus
He's
your-
really
plus-
most sincerely dead.
Yeah. Like I think just the
56 plus
ones
damage anyway,
alone
shouldn't it?
kills this guy, but this would be funny to see.
Okay, so this is my weapon. That is 19 damage with my
Holy fuck.
weapon.
So he's already dead, but let's see the rest of it.
This is the fire from my maul.
Okay.
Plus an extra 7.
Which
1
almost can
second.
kill him on its own.
And don't you have improved divine or like the radiant damage where you do an extra 1d8?
Yeah, he's doing that now.
Yeah, it's in class features.
Yeah.
Radiant Smite, an extra d8, so that's 2d8.
Yep.
So without spending any smites whatsoever, you deal 36 points of damage to this guy. Liquefied doesn't do it justice. There might as well have never been a man here.
Do I do like the nuke thing where I land and swing, and just a shadow appears on the wall?
Mushroom
A
cloud.
shockwave causes the other soldiers in the troop to stagger backwards.
At the top of the hill, we feel the shockwave, and Tobias goes, "Well, Brendan joined the fight."
Right, definitely not helping the ones that are frightened. You two
No.
are a impeccable team. Right, is that the end of your turn? Oh, you have a second
Do a
attack.
second attack.
Yeah,
Kill the other non-frightened one.
I'm going to use my Vow of Enmity because we have a lot of competence here,
Yeah.
so I should get this for a little while. Now I swing with advantage again.
Yay!
Yay.
Second nat 20.
No, sadly it's only a 17.
The 17 hit. Let me double check real quick. 17 does still hit.
Yeah. Fuck this guy.
That will be an 8 with my maul, plus an extra.
They don't bother rolling. He's gone. Come on, man. He has 2 hit points left.
Oh,
Yeah.
Neat.
Rivik already stabbed him up.
So that
as
reminds,
you-
that means there's 3 dudes left, right? Plus the
I'm
captain
gonna
and the
say,
major.
yeah, you drive your hammer into the chest of this guy, swinging it around. You hear his organs break and shatter underneath the weight before anything else happens, and then you just send him flying down the cliff face.
this is useful. 1 second. I'm just gonna grab some. See if I have something. Should I do something with style points?
Style always.
After I know I should have done this earlier,
Hmm.
but after all this, I call forth a spirit as I do Spirit Shroud.
Wait, is that a
That
bonus
was it.
action? You've already used your bonus action, haven't you? Or is that?
No.
Oh, I thought
No.
that went was a bonus action.
No,
No, it's
No.
part of the attack.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good.
yeah, I should have done this earlier. It would do an extra damage, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you murdered the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Right. It's then going to be the soldiers' turns. They look at you two, who are now blocking their only escape, and they realize that no matter what happens, they die here.
Can I have it as the Spirit Shroud is the enemies that I've killed in recent? within...
Gruesome. They're going to raise their weapons shakily. Obviously, they do still have disadvantage thanks to Brendan. Not Brendan, sorry, thanks to Rivik. They are going to try and fight, but they're
Can
not very
one of them
confident in their
even
odds.
attack? Because I thought he was too far away and he can't move closer.
They have spears.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, space
Yeah.
has been made with people being liquefied.
Yeah.
They have been liquefied. They've been
3.
turned into shadows.
So it's going to be 1 each. Odds and evens. Brendan, you are having 2 attacks against you. Rivik, you have got 1 attack coming at you.
That's probably fine.
I think I'm the more terrifying thing, even though.
I,
That's
don't,
good.
I,
Oh,
I
shit.
disagree, actually. I think for
They
some
have-
reason Rivik's still more scary.
They are going to move forward towards you, and then because of pack tactics, they all have advantage, which is
Good
going
for
to
them.
cancel out the disadvantage from frightened.
Good for them. I'm happy
Um,
for them.
Still, you're still going up an armored fucking wall. So let's see. 2 attacks against Brendan. That's going to be a 7 and a 17, which I'm assuming
Don't
both
hit.
miss. And then 1 attack against Rivik, which is going to be a 19.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And Rivik, you are going to take 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
At the end of their turn, it's back up to the captain's turn. Seeing that his major's armor is on fire, he's going to think tactically before drawing his bow and aiming it at you, Esmeralda.
Rude.
As he is going to roll 3 attacks, all with advantage because of that. Yeah. Oh, fuck, I got my dice. There we go. First attack is going to be a 23 to hit.
Hit.
Second attack is going to be a 19 to hit.
Oh, wait. No, wait. 1 second.
Ooh.
I have shield somewhere.
What's your normal armor class?
19.
Oh, shit. So, yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I'll do it.
I will cast shield on myself.
So it's a
Bring your
24
AC up
armor
to
class.
24. Yeah. So that first one's going to miss. Second one's going to miss. Next one was a 25 to hit. So that still hits.
Yeah.
But you still block 2 of them, which from this guy is a good thing. So that's only going to be 3.
You have a high AC.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's going to be
Artificer
13 plus
stuff.
2, which is 15 points of piercing. And could you make a DC 10 con saving throw for me?
15 piercing and a con saving throw. That is an 18.
You succeed. Heat metal stays up. The captain is then going to move up in formation to his major. Anything else that he can do? No, this is only bonus action. Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. Then going to be the major's turn. He is going to look down at the dog and is going to attack it. Yes.
He's
Very
hitting the dog.
rude.
He would, the
Yeah.
bastard.
Now he's crossed the line.
Clearly, he's
That's
a
going
villain.
That's going to be a 17 to hit.
Where dog? Dog.
Where
Let me
dog?
find dog. The
Hobby
character sheet
bamboozled
is very
in, that's
differently
not
laid
amazing.
out. Give me a moment.
Unbeknownst to us, this guy's actual name is Major Cruella de Vil.
He's going to make a coat out of the rotten corpse of the dog.
Yeah. No one that claims he had good taste.
Its AC is 17.
So that's 17 hits then. And then the second attack is going to be a 23 to hit, which also
Ooh.
hits. It's going to be 4d6 plus 6.
Poor dog.
I'm going to assume dog doesn't have the health to stomach
Oh no,
this.
46
I believe in the
plus
dog.
6.
The
Oh,
dog's got
You'd be
this.
surprised, actually.
Dog's got this, I believe.
Dog might live. Might.
That's going to be what do you
I'm gonna
23 points of slashing
He's
from
fine.
both attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, is that
23
23 each or 23 in total?
23. Oh no, 20. Yeah, 23 in total.
Yeah, okay.
As he strikes at that. Though you notice that where the major has now gotten closer, you see something pulsed underneath his skin unnaturally.
Oh, good.
As he is going to regain 10 hit points.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's the end of its turn.
It?
Which
What do you
is
mean it?
his turn. As you are, it's now going to be Rivik, yours. There are 3 hapless but still fighting individuals in front of you.
Still fighting. Adorable. To confirm, we agreed that biting people is just like replaces one of the attacks, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. I'd like to attempt to finish off the guy I whiffed on initially.
Brendan's already done that.
Yeah. All that's left are the 3 frightened cowards that you scared before.
In that case, the 3 frightened cowards. I will lunge at first one and bite his face.
We should have left him muzzled.
And never. I am unstoppable now. That's a 17, please.
17 hits.
I will roll my puny amount of damage, which is a 4.
You take a
And-
chunk out of his lower neck into his shoulder.
Excellent.
That'd be funny.
And
It was
I
quite
can do a
erotic.
thing with that, can't I? Regain hit points equal to piercing damage.
Or you could add it to
Or-
next ability roll.
I'm going to add it to my next attack roll.
Rolling's not an ability roll.
It also says attack roll.
Does it? Oh, shit. I didn't realize.
Gain a bonus to the next ability check or attack roll you make.
Neat.
And that was, what was my damage? 4.
4. So you get +4 to your next attack.
So I nommed that guy.
Yeah.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
But not for long.
That's pissed me off. I bite him again.
Bear in mind, you can only do that that extra thing like a number of times a day, I think. I think it's equal to a proficiency modifier.
Yes, 4.
Yeah.
Give
him the bad suck.
I suck him. No, I don't. That's a 9.
Don't say that to Harper.
9,
I kiss him on the neck.
9 plus
Also
4
9
is
plus 4.
13. which
Just.
probably-
Oh shit! Yeah, 9 plus. So 13.
Their AC is 13.
Damn, these guys suck.
Excellent.
Yeah, these guys are fucking mooks.
I suck. That's an extra 4 damage.
Yeah, this guy staggers downwards on 1 hit point, blood rapidly pouring from a hole in his neck. Do you know that scene in Invincible
Excellent.
where fucking Mark takes a chunk out of Conquest?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Is it? Wait, was he on one or
No,
is he
he's
now
on
on
one.
one?
He is on 1.
He's on.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Dude,
Uh,
you chose to use the weakest attack you have.
You still have a 3rd attack.
You
I do
do,
remind
and
you.
you could add
I
that extra thing to
do.
it.
Also,
if
you rolled fang damage twice.
Yeah,
you mean to
'cause
do
his
that?
No, his second attack was fangs as
What?
well. He bit twice.
Yeah, you bit twice.
yeah, I
That's what
bit
we
him
meant to.
once, and I thought that was going to finish him off, and it didn't. So I bit him twice to
Okay.
ensure that he was finished off, and he
But it's
still didn't
Yeah, 'cause
finish
he was
him
still
off.
he was still on full health, dude.
And you still do have 1 attack remaining.
Stab him with your dagger.
I stab him
Back
with
again.
my
Try
dagger.
again.
To
No,
be fair,
fuck it.
you
Yeah.
could just
No, hang
bite. Any damage will
Yeah,
kill him.
if I
You want to buy him again.
fuck
don't
it, I do
Do
it
it.
again. I do it again.
Give him the bad
Give
drink.
Harper a show.
That is a 19.
Don't bother rolling for damage. You leap onto this man and begin tearing chunks out of him. Where one doesn't put him
Barrel.
down, you sink your feet in a teeth in again, tear another and another. You can see spine by the time that you're done with the amount of meat that you've taken off of his bones.
Excellent.
Okay, I now officially concede that Rivik is scarier.
Yeah. Doesn't matter how
been
many
waiting-
dudes
I've
you
been waiting
liquefy,
this
he
whole
just
fucking
ate a guy.
campaign.
Like a rabid dog, you descend on him. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I think that is actually. I can't. Yeah.
Okay. Which then means it's going to be at the end of your turn. The major is going to command the captain to strike at Esmeralda again. That's going to be a natural 20.
Dang.
Who's shooting at me?
The captain.
Sorry? Yeah, the
Ugh.
captain is. The major is commanding the captain to strike. No, that's the wrong one. That's going to be +2, 25 points of damage. Can you please make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw?
25 points of damage. And saving throw. Ugh, can I use a heroic inspiration?
You certainly can.
Humans.
13.
13. You nearly lose slip of the spell, but you just are able to hang on.
Oh, that was a
Um,
1. Did not like that.
Lovely. Again, being a human is great. At the end of that, it's going to be Timaeus, your turn.
Cool. The guy, the major's 30 feet in front of me, right?
Yes.
And the captain is 30 feet behind him.
No, they're in line with each other now.
Oh, they're next to each other now. Fantastic. I'm going to move forward so I am 10 feet away from them. And
Yeah.
I am going to start by stabbing the major in the face with my spear.
Okay.
Get stabbed. That is only going to be a 13.
13.
Hang on.
Unfortunately, that
Is there something I can do about that? No, not really. Okay, so yeah, that does nothing.
he's going to parry your blow aside.
Then I'm going to open my mouth and I'm going to unleash with my breath weapon. I want both of them to make dexterity saving throws, DC 15.
1 second, I'm trying to figure out if you'd hit the dog. If you stood to the right of the dog, the coin would follow that. No, you wouldn't hit the dog.
Yeah,
Lovely. So 2 DC 15 dex saves.
please.
The captain rolled a natural 20, though again, we're not doing negates damage, so he's still going to take half. And the major rolls a 17.
17. Okay, so they both succeed. And I'm going to burn one of my channel divinities to max damage this, so they both take 15 points of lightning damage.
Is that after being halved?
That's after being halved, yes. They would do 30
Okay.
otherwise.
That's going to be 15 from there, and 3, and then that's going to move down to 20. Yeah, okay, cool.
Then, as a bonus action, I am going to use my second wind to regain 1d8 plus 10 hit points. Please be high. Yeah, that's not bad. 15 hit points. And then I can move half my movement speed, which I will move 15 feet straight back.
Okay. 1 second, what's their reach? That's
It'll be
5
without
feet.
provoking an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah, of course. Fucking fighters are good now.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, of course. Is that your turn?
Yep, that is the end of my turn. That's my action, my bonus action, and my movement. I am done.
The major, in his strategic mind, is going to ignore you despite your attempts to engage, and once again command the captain to fire on Esmeralda, as she is the one who's currently burning him alive.
Is this the major?
Yeah.
Who's hitting me?
The major is ordering the captain.
Can he stop?
That's going to be a 25 to hit. Rolling a lot of 18s.
Yes, that hits.
Yeah. That's going to be another no crit this time though, so I'm halving that back down to 22 points. Oh fuck, that was a high roll. 22 points of piercing damage. Can I get DC 11 con save, please?
11.
You succeed.
Yep.
Fantastic. That's going to be the end of that.
Esmeralda's nearly dead.
You have
So
half
if she
next
doesn't
to
get
you. You'll
healing,
be
she's
fine.
going to run away.
You
No,
have half.
she made it very clear that she will run away.
Yeah. Speaking of, that's going to be Harper. Your turn.
What is your hit points and your maximum hit points, Esmeralda?
My hit points are 18. My maximum is 80.
Ooh. So he's Literally
Yeah,
six,
Esmeralda's ready to
61
run.
hit points down.
And there's still one more legendary action as well.
I will step forward alongside Esmeralda. I'll look down at the captain and the major. Say to them, "You're not hurting them." I'd walk away if I were you. And as I'm like looking at them, I'm just gonna tap Esmeralda on her shoulder, and I will cast heal.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Damn.
You are back to full.
No, 60 hit points, so she's back to one
I
down
think it
from
was
maximum.
70, wasn't it?
I thought he was 60. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong.
Let me check.
70.
Do.
I'm thinking of mass heal.
No, it is 70. So
Oh,
Esmeralda,
maybe-
you are full HP.
maybe old hill was 60.
They have buff
Boom,
healing.
bam,
Yeah.
baby. Esmeralda's staying in this fight.
So Ezra's just back
Lovely.
at full health. She was thinking of running away and she went, oh, wait, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, you won't be going down. No, guess who's going to be the target?
Yeah, no. At the end of your turn, is that the end of your turn, by the way, Harper?
Is it possible for me to actually obscure myself a little bit from what's clearly going to be coming my way?
I would say no. Your obscurement was the boulder before, and that is now gone.
Could hide behind me. I am 6 feet tall and 6 feet wide.
Or me.
Yeah, hide behind the stick-thin fucking surgeon.
You know, every time you say that, I just imagine Timaeus as like a perfect circle.
Pretty much. He is very round.
Is there anywhere where I can stand that essentially would at least like increase my AC?
Well, isn't he uphill?
No.
Isn't he uphill?
That doesn't really affect.
Well,
it.
yeah, it does, because if he went prone, then by geometry, they wouldn't be able to see him. Also, being prone means that a ranged attack rolls have disadvantage against you.
Yeah,
Also,
good
in
point,
Baldur's Gate
actually.
3, it gives you disadvantage.
that's
Yeah,
not
I mean,
how it
that's-
works in D&D, unfortunately. But I would say that if you drop prone, not only would you have disadvantage, you would also have 3/4 cover.
Yeah, Harper
So not
is not
complete
against
cover.
going down on all fours. He will get double.
Yeah, as you drop to the ground. You see the major curse as they see this happen, sullying the Luminaris' name, and is going to order, now realizing that they need to break through in order to get to you, is going to order the captain to strike. Oh no, can't even do that because it's you step backwards. So yeah, never mind, they're gonna hit with a bow onto Mace instead.
Bring it.
The guy with a fucking 24 AC.
Bring it. I know what you need
that
to roll.
fails.
I've done the math. I know you need to roll a 17 or higher to hit me.
Yeah, I rolled a 14, so unfortunately that does
nerd.
miss. That's going to be the last legendary action, which then brings it to Esmeralda. Your turn.
Okay. Esmeralda's going to take a shot at the major, the one that's been heat metalled.
Yes.
Yes, she's going to shoot at him.
Okay.
I like to think Esmeralda is sort of like, right, that's it.
21.
Never mind.
29 hits.
And that is 16 damage.
16 damage.
I
Yes.
am going to use a new thing that I have called Arcane Jolt. Because I hit the
Okay.
target with an attack roll, I can make it take an extra 2d6 force damage.
Holy shit! How many times can you do that?
I can do it 5 times, but I can either make it do an extra 2d6 or I can heal someone 2d6.
Wonderful.
Wait, hang on. That
Yes.
means that you can heal, I can heal, Brendan can heal, and Harper can heal. Rivik, you're the only person here who can't heal other people.
He can heal himself.
He can heal himself.
You can heal me.
And that's an extra 10 damage.
That's an extra 10 damage.
And this
then
is
your
this is
bow-
in comparison to our roll for ratings game, where Oramus is the only person with the capacity to heal, and he just chooses not to. Actually, no, it's not true. You can heal as well, can't you, Sonia?
Aramis?
Orpheus, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack again.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just double check something heat metal because it's a bonus action to activate, isn't it?
Yes,
Which means
I
it's
haven't
that.
used my
It's either,
bonus action yet.
yeah, it's either that. I'm just checking whether it's that or the dog, which it is. 14 unfortunately misses.
Fine. Is there any other bonus actions I want to do?
Too many actions.
I have so many now.
I feel your pain. I also have loads of bonus actions.
I think right now it's a choice just between the dog or heat metal. If I'm being strategic about this.
You put so much effort into the heat
I'm
metal.
going to heat metal.
Yeah. All right, it's another 2d8 then.
That is 8 damage.
Further 8 damage. Not bad at all.
By the way, to be
as
quite to be
I'm
clear,
going to go prone.
Nice. The guy firing a bow at me, he has been doing so with disadvantage, right? Because he is on fire because of heat metal, and that gives disadvantage.
No, the guy firing the bow doesn't have. Heat
Oh, is the
metal.
major the one with the thing?
Yeah,
Ah,
Major's the
gotcha,
one with heat metal.
Gotcha.
Also, I don't think anything checks. It's also it takes damage from it. Attack rolls and ability checks. Fucking yeah, fair. Right. It's then going to be the end of his round. So, Brendan, your turn. There's 2 more soldiers in front of you.
I would like to turn them into splatters, please.
You can try.
I want to make them ex-soldiers.
That would be a 25 to hit.
Dang.
You turn him into paste.
Why do it?
Again, your minimum damage is enough to kill him. I wouldn't worry.
All right. Second attack. That'd be a 24 to hit.
You flatten both of them. Good lord.
Yeah. The next. By the way, every single time I kill something, my Valheim team moves on to the next guy.
Neat.
Just
Yeah,
to, like,
no,
Yep.
I'm aware.
Yep.
So whilst Rivik is enjoying his mid-afternoon snack, you are busy leveling those that remain.
I'm literally just swinging my hammer left and right, one-handed, and they're just disappearing.
The 2 most bloodthirsty members of this party being left to their own devices.
I don't know why they allowed this.
I'm sure
Yeah.
it's fine. So is that all of the little dudes there? Dead?
Yeah.
So it's just the captain and the major left, plus a potential 12 other dudes who, worryingly, we haven't seen, and I'm worried might have flanked the mountain and our guys will be running into an ambush.
What? What
Yeah.
do you mean?
Oh, no.
Anyway,
Who would have seen this coming anyway?
It's now going to be back to the captain. He is going to focus on clearing threats, which is going to start with your dog, Sonia. But unfortunately, where you didn't command the dog, it's going to take a dodge action, which cancels out his advantage. So he's just going to be rolling flat against it. The first attack against your dog is going to be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Why does he even have
going to be-
advantage? Have I missed something?
No, there's a special ability his stat block
Okay.
has. That's going to be a further 21 points of damage against your dog.
Jesus.
Mm.
He's still up.
There's going to be a second attack coming at your dog, which is going to be a 24 to hit. One
That
second.
definitely hits.
Yep, 24 for a further 20. Math. 23 points of damage against the dog.
Dog is down.
Oh, no.
Dog is down. He's then going to charge forward and strike you, Timaeus.
What, with a melee weapon?
Yes.
Does he have 10 feet of reach?
How so?
Well, I've got an attack of opportunity the moment he enters 10 feet of me.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, go for it.
Get stabbed, motherfucker! Yeah! Ah!
13. As he's charging forward, he's going to back your spear aside before charging in with his own greatsword.
Okay.
It's going to be a holy shit, natural 20. What is going on this session? As that's going to be is this fucking it's the captain? No, that's no. It's to double that amount.
I rolled
as that's going
13
to
on my
be-
fucking spear twice. in a row.
Luckily, he rolled just to do the maths, a 3, a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 2, a 2, and a 1.
Dang.
Which after so nearly min rolls, as you are going to take that plus 5, which is 19 points of slashing damage.
Oh shit, I can take that all day. That's not even a DC 10 saving throw.
Which from a crit is disgusting.
That's 21. I'm good.
You
Ha!
succeed.
Is that all
Lovely.
you got, nerd?
Yep. Then going to be the major turn, and struggling against both your slow and the steering heat metal, he is going to attempt to swing at you as well.
With disadvantage
So
because
he
of my
is-
spear, right?
Yeah. No, the spear
Oh, well.
slowed him down. Disadvantage because of heat metal.
No. Javelin slows him down. The spear adds disadvantage, but it's fine. He already has disadvantage because of the
Yeah.
heat metal, so it doesn't matter.
So that's going to he doesn't have advantage to begin with, so it's just a disadvantage. That's a natural 1 on the first one.
Ha!
Natural 1 on the first one. The second one, first roll, 6 plus 15.
No dice.
As he's going to scowl at you. At the end of his turn, it's going to be Rivik, yours. The major and the captain are now, well, they would have moved forward, so 75 feet away from you.
75 feet. And they're the only ones remaining.
Yes.
Currently
Oh, if they're the
surrounding
only ones
the
that
mice.
remain, my enmity disappeared.
Yeah, they would have been out of range for it, wouldn't they?
Yeah, within 30
Oh,
feet.
excellent. Excellent indeed. Oh, no, not excellent indeed. Hang on, sorry. 75 feet, did you say?
Yes. Because it was 60 feet and they had to move 15 feet up to be in line with Timaeus.
I will move forward 15 feet
Mm-hmm.
and pull out the bow that is never used
Okay.
and attempt to ping a shot at the major.
Okay. Again, you did see
That-
his skin pulsing as well. He is regaining hit points, but slowly.
That's fine. That's a 21.
21 hits.
Excellent. Here is my damage. That's a 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I teleport to him.
Okay. So in a puff of black mist, you appear behind him, fangs bared.
Oh, and I also get to add the die to that roll as well. So plus this damage. Yo, that's an
Holy
8.
shit! It's another 8 points of damage. You've negated his fucking healing if nothing
Do I
else.
have a
It's
thing?
going to be 63.
Plus 3 to that as well.
Okay. As you do, using
You
Hunter
can
Spark.
add your wisdom modifier to the total damage rolled for an attack made using a shadow tactic. Get shit on, Major.
So that's another 3 points of damage. Good lord.
So that's my first attack.
1 second. Okay, no, it's not. Yeah. Okay, carry on.
Second attack will be made with the short sword. Stab. That's
It's a
22 to
hit.
hit. Here is my damage. That's a 5.
It's 5 points of damage.
I will use my dagger with Nick
Hey.
with advantage. Hey. Oh, that was abysmal. 17.
17 does not hit, unfortunately.
Sad. Which leaves my bonus action. Is there anything else? Not really. I stab him again.
Yay.
That's a crit.
Holy shit.
Damage.
1,000,000.
7.
Mm.
As you chef him up sideways. Lovely.
Stab, 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 stab.
Stab, 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 stab. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
At the end of your turn, the warlord through, sorry, the major through gritted teeth is going to command to ignore your attack and focus on pushing through towards the cleric and mage in the back. In that case, another great sword attack is coming at you, Timaeus.
Bring it.
From the captain. It's going to go. Yo, finally! That's going to be a 26 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
That's going to be 46 plus 5. Which is going to be 32 points of. No, that's 80. Not 32. Ignore that.
Okay.
Going to be 15
I was
points.
going to say that 32 seems to come out of nowhere
Yeah.
compared to the rest of the damage
die.
he's doing. So that's 15 and
15.
con save of I am good. Well, I'm
Yeah.
not good. I'm on 36 hit points, guys.
Which means that it is now. Timaeus, your turn.
Neat. These guys are still next to each other, right?
Next to each other and next to you.
Yep, that's fine. And Rivik is directly behind them.
Yes.
I'm going to start off by using my bonus action Second Wind to regain 12 hit points. And I'm going to use that movement to flank round the side so that they are in a line. So I can then use my lightning breath without hitting Rivik in a straight line.
The path is only 10 feet wide.
Well, in that case, I'm going to go at a diagonal so that the cone won't hit Rivik.
I don't think you'd be able to pull that off.
It's a
I think
straight.
either you
No,
only
no,
hit one of them.
it's a 5 foot wide line, isn't it? So if
Yeah.
I can come at a diagonal, I can hit them both. Surely.
In order to hit them both, you need to be to their side, like directly to their immediate right or left, which you can't do.
Okay. And Rivik, I can't do the lightning cone without hitting Rivik. You say?
Do it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it. Instead, I'm going to start by using my spear at the captain,
Okay.
which is going to be a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Which will be this actually isn't going to be as high as it says because it's so that's max damage, but it's only a 12, not a 14, because that's adding my thrown fighting style to my melee attack.
Okay.
I don't know why it does that. So now he is going to be sapped, so he'll have disadvantage on his next attack. And then as my second attack. If I would have stowed my then my armor class would drop, which I don't really want considering where I'm at. So, do you know what? Fuck it. Which one of these? The major's still healing. Does the captain appear to be healing?
No.
Okay, let's get the captain out of the way. I'm going to stab him again with my spear.
Okay.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
Cool. For an additional... savage attack of that.
Yay.
One better. 10. No, sorry. 8. 8 damage.
8 points of damage. Okay.
Yes. And that's my action, my bonus action. I'm not going to move anywhere because I don't want them getting closer to my guys. So I stand... actually, to be fair, if I couldn't have moved around them, I would then use my bonus action last, and then I would have moved back 5 feet. 10 feet. So they'd been Oh no, because then they'd go after Rivik, won't they? Shit. No, I'm just gonna stay where I am. Fuck it.
Okay. At the end of your turn is going to be another legendary action. His advantage is going to be cancelled out. Actually, how long does that advantage last? Sorry, I'm trying to fucking find the stat blocks. Okay. Okay, it's going to be until he reaches that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's going to be with disadvantage cancelled out, so it's going to be a 14 plus 9, which is a 23 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, fantastic. That is then going to be Harper. Your turn.
Right. I will. I'll pull out my holy symbol. I will point at Timaeus and we'll use what is it? Sorry, I was thinking if I saw I could use. Where is it gone? Oh, that's it. Yeah, I will point and I'll use Divine Spark.
Yep.
Okay.
And give 2d8 plus 4 to Timaeus. I'll roll that. It's going to be 11 points of healing.
I'll take it. Thank you very much.
And it's just me and Timaeus, so it's
no, it's Aurora's with you as well. Oh no, you mean taking damage?
No, if it's taken any noticeable amount of damage.
Yeah.
I'll just throw a level 1 healing word at him as well.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
That is here.
You guys are punching significantly above your weight.
It's going to be
we have
another
a lot of
12
heals.
points.
We have so much heals.
12.
Yep. 12 more for Timaeus, and that is going to be me.
Excellent.
Fantastic. End of your turn. One more attack coming your way. Though this time he does not have disadvantage as the final legendary action command happens.
Yep.
Fortunately, he rolls a 12 and misses.
Yep. Well, this guy sucks.
Which means it's now going to be Esmeralda. Your turn.
Oh, I'm going to get back up and I will shooty shoot the same guy that I've been shooting at this entire time.
The major.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that misses,
My
unfortunately.
rolls have been so bad today.
So you're due for a crit. Everyone else is. Nearly.
29.
There we go.
Wait,
29
that,
Not a crit.
that first attack of yours, could you have applied your +5 buff to it, or is that not a thing that you can do to attack?
I think it was an
I think
ability
it's
check.
ability checks. Yeah,
And
it's
saving
ability
throws.
Okay.
checks or saving throws.
Fair enough. Thought I'd check.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the
So
second one
that,
does hit.
second one hits. Roll for damage.
I'm going to savage attack at that.
Ooh.
Much better. 17.
17 points of damage to the thing. Lovely.
I'm going to do the heat metal as my bonus action.
Okay.
Do 8.
Very further.
8's the
8
highest I've
points
rolled
of
on this so
damage.
far.
So it's going to be lovely.
Oh, is Nick still injured? Oh, Tamaya, sorry, still injured.
I'm like 29 points down from max, but I'm kind of fine for the most part.
Yeah.
I've still got healing
Okay.
for days behind me.
So do I, to be honest.
And I will do an additional 2d6 then. Yeah, if I can find where the button is.
Okay.
Yes,
So
I
then
will
your
arcane
turn.
jolt again.
Yeah. bzzz.
And
So is that more
And
damage?
that's an additional 5. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the funny thing about Paladins, the higher level you get, the just more damage you do by existing.
Right, is
And
that
then
the
I
end of
will
your
go
turn?
prone again.
Lovely.
Actually, no.
No?
Can I use half movement to get back up, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Then I will go back another 15 feet and then go prone.
Okay. Lovely. So you're backing up further. That means it's now going to be Brendan, your turn.
Okay, I would like to run 30 feet to the enemy.
Mhm.
And how much further away are they?
45 feet.
45 feet. I would like to.
Do you not have Misty Step?
I do have Misty Step, but it's only 30 feet.
Yeah, but you could run half the distance and then Misty Step the rest of the way.
You can Misty Step towards within 15 feet of them, and remember, your hammer has the projectile token.
Oh
yeah.
that bitch.
Yep, I'm going to.
And with a range of 15 feet, which means you'll be fine.
Yep, I'm going to Misty Step and throw my hammer.
Lovely, go for it.
Which
one are you throwing them at?
Which one's the closest?
The captain would be closest.
Which one have we been attacking?
The captain
you've
is
been
the one
attacking
that
both
is,
of them.
yeah, we've been taking both of them. The captain, I've called out, I believe, that no, the mage is healing, take out the captain.
Okay, so I will take out the captain. I'm going to use my Vow of Enmity because I have 2 more uses left with my Challenge
Okay.
ability. So. Advantage. That'd be a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
That will be 12 with my hammer. And this is D6 and D8 rolling together. That's an extra 6. Fire
18 points of damage. Lovely.
Second attack.
Again,
Oh.
18, yep.
Okay, second attack. That'd be 22.
22 hits. As you are just sending the hammer back into him again and again, like a game of
Ooh.
fucking tennis.
Almost min damage 6.
No, you still got a couple of more die to add on.
This is another D6, D8. That's an extra 5.
And another 11 points of damage against the captain. Brings him down to... Yes. Okay. Captain is not looking good. Is that the end of your turn?
That's my action, bonus action, and movement. So, yes.
Okay. You see the captain turn around, going to strike back at you before he remembers his commander's words, as he's then going to continue trying to push through to Timaeus.
Okay.
It's going to be 3 attacks, all coming at you, all with advantage still.
Mhm.
First one hits, that's not crit. Second one misses. Third one, that's another hit.
Okay, so 2 attacks hit me.
2 attacks hit you for a total of that. So it's going to be that plus 10. For actually, I'll roll them separately because you need to do con saving throws, don't you? First one is going to be why don't we reset? First one is going to be 19 points of damage.
Okay, in reaction to that 19 points of damage that I hit, first let's make my con save, which is a DC 10 still, right?
Oh, I messed up.
Succeeds.
No, it's half of 19 is so it's fine, it's fine. But then I'm going to use my reaction to Wrath of the Storm. This guy, he needs to make a Dexterity saving throw, DC 15, or take 2d8 lightning damage.
He succeeds.
I messed up.
Sorry,
I was meant to take an extra 2d8 because I have Spirit Shroud up active.
Do you want to roll that now? I'll add it on.
Cool. He's still going to take half the damage. So give me a moment while I don't actually know where this dice is. I think I'm gonna have to roll it myself. Yeah.
Oh, that's extra 3 damage.
3 damage against the captain.
And this guy.
And he's lost 10 feet of movement because it's cold damage.
And he takes 6 points of lightning from my reaction. Then his second
Is that
attack
already
hits.
halved?
No, that's already halved. Yeah.
He is now bloodied.
Cool.
Second attack hit. That's going to be another. Holy shit. One away from max rolling. 28 points of slashing damage.
28 points of slashing. Okay, that's
DC
not great.
14 saving throw.
Sure. That is a 12, which isn't great. But hang on, no, I'm next to Brendan. Brendan's close to me, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
So I get plus 6.
Plus 4.
Plus 4. Regardless, I succeed.
Yes, you do.
Cheers, Brendan.
Fantastic. The paladins are always fucking amazing. Right, so that's his 2 attacks. You've taken the damage, which means it's the end of his turn. It's now going to be the Major's turn.
Oh no, Major. Yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah, Major. Who's still struggling. He's really not doing well fighting against the armor that's fighting back. And again, focus on getting to the Majors behind you. He's going to try and push through you, Timaeus. There's going to be 2 attacks coming your way, both with disadvantage.
Okay.
If I can get back to it. Oh, and wait, actually, now he's bloodied. He wouldn't have had advanced. We'll figure it out later. Yeah. 2 attacks with disadvantage. 1 misses. Second one, natural 20 and a 17. 17 plus that. Oh shit! Still hits. Yeah.
24,
That's going to be a 26 to hit.
That will hit.
That's surprising.
As long as he doesn't do 24 damage, we're fine, guys.
No, he does 9.
9. I'm okay. I'm still doing okay. Token fucking effort. If I don't roll a natural 1, I'm fine. I'm good. Fantastic.
Lovely,
Carry on.
which means it's now. It's now Rivik's turn.
Kill the captain.
Should I kill the captain?
You see the captain's movements have become sluggish.
Excellent. Die, bitch. I will. Is he still next to me?
Yes.
Excellent. I don't need to even do anything fancy. Stab. That is a 19.
19 hits.
Excellent. Damage. 6.
Yes.
Stab again. That's a 19.
19 hits.
Damage. 7.
7.
Stab again. That's 24.
24 is going to hit.
Damage. That's a 6.
6. Good lord. You are
Stab
chipping
him
away at this guy.
again. 22.
Yay.
Damage. 5.
As you have dealt a significant chunk of damage to him in that short time, which is then going to go to, lovely. He is really not looking good.
Excellent.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
So covered in gore with twin blades drawn, you are slashing into this man, which then at
Step,
the
step,
end of
step,
your
step, step,
turn,
step, step.
he's sluggish, he's slow, his attack no longer has advantage. As he is then going to attempt to resist the pull of biting you back, and instead completing his mission, as he is going to be commanded to once again swing at
Timaeus.
Timaeus,
Bring it.
though he no longer has advantage, so it's a flat roll, and he misses.
Aha!
Which means it's now going to be
My turn.
Timaeus, your turn.
Okay. With that, it's one attack essentially. All right. So the question is, do I try and maximize damage or focus on keeping myself alive? What do we think is more important?
Loss and cleric.
Kill.
You do have a cleric. All right. I am going to trust in my cleric. This could go horribly wrong, but I'm going to trust in my cleric. I'm going to use my bonus action to Draconic Flight and burst out my wings.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use my first attack with my spear against the captain, which is an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
So that's going to be savage attack of that. No, it really wants me to roll a 1, so that's 7 points of damage to him, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use my wings to fly, so I have them in my line.
They are both going to.
No, only one should be able to make an attack of opportunity, because I'm essentially circling round the other. So I'm going to.
Okay, so you're still within the captain's reach.
Yes,
but you're leaving
I was leaving the major, but the major's going to have disadvantage
sense.
because of his armor being on
They
fire.
both have disadvantage now, anyway.
Yeah, but yeah. I think the major does
that's
less
gonna be-
damage, to be honest.
It's going to be a 21 to hit.
Miss.
Okay.
Then I'm going to unload with full lightning breath into the both of them. So they both need to make dexterity saving throws, please.
What's the DC?
15.
15. So the captain succeeds. Actually, does he? 15. No, the captain's going to fail. He will use
Excellent.
his final use of Indomitable to try and re-roll that.
Cool.
And fail again. Harder
Excellent.
even. The major is going to succeed.
Okay. I am going to then roll the damage for that. Which is, holy crap, 23 points of lightning damage, halved to
Good
11 for the one who succeeded.
The captain is barely standing.
Cool. I'm then
sorry,
going to
was it
action
20,
surge.
27.
23.
Sorry. 23, so okay, cool.
Action
And then
surge.
23 half down to 12. Sorry, I'm just doing math in my head real quick. But he did regenerate, so he's still he's a little bit above buddy. Okay, cool. Carry on.
Second breath attack, because I'm going to attack action again. So
Lord.
another deck saves from those two, please.
Captain's fucked. Major's fucked. Major's going to use his second use of Indomitable as well. Major succeeds.
Okay, Channel Divinity, max damage, 30 damage to the captain, 15 to the major.
The captain is eviscerated. Turn to ash.
As I
And
just
how much
unload...
to the...
15, 1-5.
Yeah.
As I unload, like, just massive waves of lightning over these two dudes. Then I'm going to alight myself down into the space the captain just occupied. And with my last stab,
You've made 2 attacks, haven't you?
No, I made an attack, and then I used my lightning, and then I action surged, and then I used my lightning breath, and now I still have one more attack.
Oh, of course, you get 2 more. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. And so I'm going to alight myself down next to the major, and I'm going to stab him with my spear.
Yay!
Get stabbed, fool. With a critical hit, because I crit on 19s.
Hell yeah. Fuck him up.
And
You crit on 19s?
I crit on 19s. I'm a champion.
He's a
I've
champion.
always been a champion. Which is going to be 15 points of... No, so -2 because of thing. So that's actually 13 points of piercing damage.
Which brings him down to... Okay, yeah, he's really not looking good.
And that will
You're
be...
massively...
Yeah.
To say that you're outcompeting his regeneration is fucking an understatement.
That is the end of my
Good
turn,
Lord.
and I'm going to shout, Harper, I could use some assistance, please. And that will be it.
You see he goes to command his captain, looks down and says he's dead. So instead going to draw his own bow and go to fire back at you, which he does with disadvantage.
For many reasons.
That is going to be a 12.
Ha!
Yeah, which means it's now Harper, your turn.
Coming right up, honey. I will get my holy symbol out again, and I will use preserve life. I'll give you whatever health you can get up to half HP.
35 hit points.
I believe that is. Oh no, I can give 55. No one else is under half, are they?
No, I don't think so.
I'm at full.
Neat.
Okay, and then I will also throw another level 1 healing word at you.
Ooh, thank you. Tingly.
That is going to be
Another 11 points.
Hell yeah. Me and my
And,
61 hit points are fine again.
I stay lying down, chilling at this point.
Lovely. Is that the end of your turn, Harper?
Yep.
Okay, 1 for final attack against Timaeus because he's holding a grudge at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So he still has disadvantage. He's going to miss. Esmeralda, your turn.
Esmeralda will get up and take another shot. As
If
she
it ain't
always
broke.
does. Do- Oh my god, what is it with my rolls today?
13.
That does not hit.
Okay,
That one does.
that one
Yay!
does.
Savage attacker. Much better. That's 17.
17 points of damage.
I will jolt him
2d8 more, right?
for additional 3. Boring.
Meh.
No.
Hey, every little helps.
And then I will heat metal him again.
Okay,
He's melting.
My rolls have been so bad today. That's
Yeah.
4.
4 points of damage, and it's going to be so you're due for something spectacular soon. Everyone else is getting crit up the fucking arse.
No, not me.
No.
Um,
It's because you're the most evil of all of us. Karma won't let you.
Is that the end of your turn?
Harper's in front of me, isn't he? By
Yes.
Yes.
15 feet. Yeah, I'll stay where I am, and I'll
Wanna
drop.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, it's then going to be Brendan who just left. It was
Um,
Josh.
Hmm?
Okay, either way, doesn't matter for the minute. Brendan, what are you going to do?
Okay, I am going to attack the guy.
Yay.
What such tactical insight. I love
There's
it.
only one guy it can be.
No.
21 hits.
Smite him, oh mighty smiter.
That'll be 13 normal damage.
Mm-hmm.
2 fire damage.
15.
6 radiant damage.
21.
An extra 1 from the spirit shroud.
22.
And I'll just go with a normal divine smite because why not? My
What
free
level?
cast of it.
Free cast. So
You
level
have cast, so
1.
it's first level.
So extra 2d8.
Neat.
22 plus
4.
4 is 26 points of damage. He is,
God damn.
yeah, you fucking smack him sideways. 28 is going to bring him down to 47. It's going to bring him down to 39. Yeah, okay.
I'm also going to attack again.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit, unfortunately.
Ah,
Okay, so this guy is that the end of your turn?
that's everything. Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be it wraps around back to his turn. He is bloodied and beaten, chunks missing out of him. He's been smashed left and right, stabbed, speared, fucking pierced
Electrocuted.
by arrows. Yeah, it's but with defiant resilience, he is going to stagger to his feet. And as he goes to ready his weapon, you hear the screams of civilians from further up the mountain.
Oh, fuck's sake.
As he looks at you, smiling, going to turn and face Rivik with his sword, now no longer caring about completing the mission and only about inflicting pain. He's still going to have disadvantage, but Rivik, you are going to have 2 attacks coming at you. He's going to regain 10 hit points as well because flesh shenanigans. Yeah. To attack both with disadvantage is going to be. That's going to be a 11,
Miss.
and that's going to be a 21.
That will do it. Yes.
As you are going to take, holy shit, max roll 17 points of slashing damage.
In response of him hitting Rivik, I use my reaction to sentinel strike him with my spear.
Yeah, you would be within 10 feet of him, wouldn't you? Yeah, cool.
26 to hit
26 hits.
for 11 points of damage. Do I want to try? No, it's a d6. Yeah, 11 points of damage. Wait,
Okay.
no, it's -2 because of the d8 because it's still fucking me up. I don't know why it does that. So it's actually not 11, it's 9.
Okay. That means it's now Rivik, your turn.
Oh, and he has disadvantage on the next attack if that matters.
I am going to. So he looks like considerably fucked.
He looks like he knows he's not winning this fight, but he's just heard the other dozen men doing what they need to do.
Stay and help, or be quick and run.
Rivik, go. We've got this.
Understood. The thing is, if I stay, I can attempt to interrogate him when he dies.
I would rather save the living than learn from the dead.
Understood. Oh wait, I can speak with dead anyway. That's totally fine.
Only if you
In
keep
that case,
only if there's still a body.
yikes.
What if I attack?
I will bonus action Zephyr Strike, which brings my speed up to an even 85.
Dang.
Fuck.
No, hang on. It's 75.
Still
45
dang.
plus that. Yeah. Yeah, 75.
So action dash. That's 150.
I'm gonna fucking bolt.
Okay.
How
gonna-
far do I have to get?
He's going to try and swing at you as you go, but he's going to have disadvantage as he rolls.
But he can't do it though because Zephyr Strike.
Second strike,
Yeah.
of course. Never mind. He can't do that.
Yeah, fuck.
As you sprint up, as you're sprinting, you see flashes of brilliant light illuminate the side of the mountain further down. Approaching closer and closer, you see 2 or 3 bodies of soldiers who have had their skin burnt off their body, their clothes still smouldering.
That'd be that'd be the seer.
Yeah. As you approach, you just about see the view slightly further down the mountain pass. The civilians have all been corralled off to one side. 2 soldiers pointing spears down at them, keeping them in place. Another 8 to 10 men. Sorry, no, another 8 men are each of them locking down and forcing the wounded soldiers onto their knees before restraining them. And you see one more commander. Again, half his face now seared and scarred, breathing with pain. He is holding a sword to the seer's neck. The seer is smiling
Oh.
as he wordlessly looks up. I say looks. He's still blindfolded, but looks in your direction, Rivik, and waves as the commander looks up, grunting. That's going to be the end of your turn.
Okay. Yeah.
With the major is then going to attempt to swing at Brendan. So again, disadvantage. He misses. And then it's going to be Timaeus, your turn.
Fantastic. Enough. I am going to. This guy's right on the edge of a cliff, right?
There's a 5-foot gap between him and the edge.
Fantastic. I am going to cast Gust. I want this fucker gone. So I'm going to drop my Shield of Faith, and he needs to make a Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. He's very good at those.
He's going to be good at Strength, isn't he? It's going to be. I want to do it thematic, but that's actually really stupid, and I don't want to do it. I bet he's good at Con as well, isn't he? Maybe.
He also does still have one more use of Indomitable left.
Yeah. What about... Oh, hang on, there's a thought. Fuck it, no. First attack is going to be with my spear because, I need to get it out the way. So that's going to be a 23 to hit.
23
4
hits.
minus 2, whatever this is. It's 9 points of damage. And I stow that. And I stow my shield along with it. And instead, I'm going to draw out my pike and stab it in with my pike.
Okay.
That is going to be a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
For an additional 14 points of damage. And I'm going to push him 10 feet away. Off the cliff.
Okay, so 14 brings him down to 20. Oh, actually, it wouldn't even fucking matter what his hit
He's
is.
going off a cliff.
You drive this pike into him, burying it into his chest, forcing him to the edge of the cliff. And as he's teetering off the edge, he's going to look at you, smile, and say, "You lose the battle, you win the war," before falling off the side.
Yeah, Ben. And then I immediately turn, spread my wings, and I'm going to fly as fast as I can towards where the screaming are coming from.
Okay. Harper, your turn.
Yeah, well, there's no
I'm
reason
going
for me
to,
to
sorry,
stick
bonus
around.
action, second wind, get the extra 15 feet of movement speed as well.
Okay. Esmeralda, your turn. Sprinting. I'm assuming.
Is the aim to get up to the top of the hill?
Yeah, on the opposite side of the village, more or less.
How far is it?
I'm going to say about 300 feet. It'll take a turn or two to get there. Rivik's already basically there.
Um. No, I'm just thinking whether to cast Long Strider or Expeditious Retreat on myself. I'll cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
What does that let you do?
I can take the dash action, and until the spell ends, I can take that action again as a bonus action.
Cool. So, which means that you can move, 90 feet a turn?
Yep.
Lovely.
Annoyingly-
Brendan,
long
your
annoyingly,
turn.
I took off freedom of movement to put on the glyph of warding. So I would have had a bunch of extra movement.
Yeah, Brendan, your turn. You running again?
Connor, say yes.
No. Connor's muted. We'll just assume that
shit.
he's joining you
Okay,
guys.
cool.
Right, in that case, back to Rivik. Rivik, you have another, let's say, 2 or 3 rounds until your party arrives. So we'll just roleplay for a little bit before then. The commander, with singed flesh, is going to, gripping the seer's frail hair in one hand, lift his sword and instead point at you and say, "Come a step closer, he dies."
There is no need for this level of violence, he says, fucking smothered in blood.
So actually, I'm gonna have him roll a wisdom saving throw, just to see if he's scared of the man who's clearly just eaten someone.
Fuck it. Yeah.
He's going to fail that, but he is then going to make a use of. Oh wait, this one doesn't have indomitable. Never mind. As you see him staring at you, you seeming perfectly calm, whilst blood drips down your chin. You've still got like chunks of meat hanging off. As he's going to see his fist begin to tremble, though he still stands strong.
Take your men and leave this place, or face the same fate the rest did.
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
I will do. I will also use my shadow tactic to add a d8 to that, please. He's going to fuck off, and I will make sure of it. Intimidation is +4 with advantage. Roll that.
Plus a d8.
That's a 23 without the d8, but I'm doing it. And a 3.
26.
26. Fuck off.
He's going to look at you, look at his men, look at the civilians, look down at the priest. He sneers at the priest. He's going to hoist up one of the wounded soldiers that he's bound. He's going to point at him. "We take our men. The civilians and the priests stay."
His men being
among them, you see Maximilian.
Yeah, he's trying to take away the wounded soldiers, which is unacceptable. Just stall them for a few more seconds and the rest of us will be there.
As he's saying that, you can hear his voice is shaking. He is
Can I make my dramatic
terrified
entrance?
of
It's gonna be so
you.
cool.
These are no longer your men.
He's going to breathe heavily, considering the moment. He's going to shove the soldier to the ground and then order his men to march backwards up the flanking
That's
path.
right. Fuck off.
You as they slowly back away from you, retreating to the mountain pass, the rest of your party joins.
Tobias is going to hit the field like a meteor using thaumaturgy to increase his roar to like deafening levels.
They've already fucked off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very angry.
Your mother is going to come out of the crowd of civilians and just bear hug you as your father comes, and your father is going to walk up to Rivik first and pat you on the shoulder, seemingly not caring about the flesh that's dripping from your mouth.
How big is this guy?
He's taller than Timaeus is.
Shit, if he pats me on the shoulder, I'm gonna fucking die.
Your legs crumple underneath you.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's a tentative pat. As they do that, the seer is going to stand up off of his knees, dust off his robes, and say, like I said, the blessed troop.
Timaeus isn't listening. He's looking in the direction they went, and you can see he's itching to go after them.
When I get there, are there any friends or allies that are dead on the floor?
Surprisingly, no. Even though the priest clearly killed a couple of the not wounded soldiers, a couple of the invading soldiers, it looks like all of the wounded soldiers were peacefully bound, and all the civilians have been kept alive.
Okay, fair enough.
The only one who was at risk of death, well, he's got fire magic. Anyway, you look upon the people you have just saved. You know where you're going next. Is there anything you guys want to close on?
I do, but I don't want to. If someone wants to do it first.
No, if no one's dead, then I'm pretty clear. I'm pretty clean on doing anything.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna scat. Oh, go on. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say I'd check the wounded to see if they're fine, if anyone's got any exhaustion.
The wounded soldiers are just more heavily bruised, but no one's actively, in risk of dying. You have
That's fine.
saved these group of people.
I'd
Then
like to
Esmeralda does
actually.
nothing.
Sorry.
No, just Esmeralda does nothing.
Okay, cool. I just to eye up Brendan real quick to make sure because they both simultaneously went a bit feral there. Is he okay?
I mean, you are the one with gore dripping down your face. You ate someone.
Yeah, but that's normal.
You didn't
to a
bite
degree.
You didn't bite someone. You ate someone. There's a big difference there.
Didn't eat him that hard.
Only aim a little.
It was just a little nibble.
So, do you know those videos where lions go straight for the throat of a gazelle? Imagining that happened, but 3 times to the same gazelle.
Man, that is one hardy gazelle. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, that's why the gazelle shouldn't rock up on the lion's friend's village and try and fucking take people.
But no,
Just
Brendan,
saying.
how is Brendan looking, to be fair? I was kind of still muted.
Eventually, I don't know.
Yeah.
He seems dark and moody. And
Yeah,
strangely
he's gone into it
Sorry.
after his rage.
Sorry,
He's brooding.
I was speaking. I didn't know I was muted. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Brendan looks like he has had a long day, and his head is fine. It looks clear. He looks peaceful.
That's worrying.
That's more concerning, yeah.
Right. In that case, Timaeus.
Cool. I'm going to cast an eye over the crowd, see that there is no one severely injured, and that Harper is taking care of people as necessary. At which point, my wings spread while I still got them, and I take off in pursuit.
Okay.
Timaeus is fucking livid.
Okay. Yeah. No. You eventually do find them. They're going down like a very, very rough terrain. Only 5 foot wide. There's some sheer drop they've had to climb at the flank around. but eventually you land like a meteor in front of the singed commander of this troop.
On the
You're gonna
fly,
raise
I
it-
have cast several. I've cast Cure Wounds on myself to heal myself up, and you know, so I've done that twice. So that's let's do that twice, just to make sure I'm not going to get one shot. 19 and 20, so that's 39 hit points. So I'm back up to full.
Okay.
And I've also cast Sanctuary on myself to prevent them from attacking me easily.
Okay.
And I drop down. I'm not stopping my flight, and I'm making sure
Yeah.
I've still got. If my wings give out, I will be landing above them and not in their direct line of fire.
Okay.
And I'm going to still use Thaumaturgy, and I'm basically going to say, if any of your soldiers return here, know that they will die a painful death, the same as your other invading party. And know this, if I ever find out who ordered this attack, I will have their entrails ripped from their body, and I will feed it to my pet vampire. So take this message back to your commanders. This mountain is protected. And whilst I may not be able to kill your entire army, I will kill half of it.
There's something that flashes into your mind as you say this. You are very familiar with military ranking. You know, there's only a couple of ranks above major. It's a high rank. Military ranks, which means that you know that this almost certainly the order to conquer or seize surrounding assets following the successful invasion of the Eastern Front could only really have come from a corporal, not corporal, sorry, a
Commandant? Commander?
colonel,
Colonel.
colonel or a general, and they don't act unless the top brass says to.
So in other words, you're saying Leon probably ordered this.
You would know military command. The generals and the corporals would be in charge of executing the how they see fit. Well, the order itself had to have come from the top.
And if you see that rat, Leon, let him know that I'm going to kill him. And then I'm going to roar and use another one of my lightning breaths for a big display to really send them running down the fucking hill.
Okay. Right. With that being said, if there's nothing else anyone else wants to do, Leon's army marches west towards the capital. You know where your friends are. And there's only one thing left to do. Rescue them. So can you do that before tragedy unveils? We're going to end the session there. Thank you very much for playing, guys.
Neat.
Yay!
I am going to
Yay.
fucking kill that conniving sack of shit.